Boo. Get my thing posted here from Streamlabs. Or not Streamlabs, StreamYard, sorry. There we go. Hello, hello. I posted StreamYards. If you want to jump in, you're more than welcome to jump in. Hello, hello. My chat working? I see 2 people. Now I posted the StreamYard link. Hey, Triple X! Oh my God! Hugs, 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 hugs. Missed you. Well, I got somebody to in the room. Yeah. I'm not on StreamYard, but he's in chat. Some of you guys. Hey, fuck the police. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Give me a second here. Fuck the police. I gotta make you. Hugs, 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 hugs. Now I get all these pop-ups. He's now came independent. Hugs. I did post the link if you see it, and there's Donald. There you are.
Oh, I'm in. Good. It's good. Yeah. We're in. So our system is fucked. It's like after 10 o'clock here, and I need to go have a shower. Our transit system here is literally on strike right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but that's why you don't see or hear any buses running lately, because they're limited right now. They are on a full-fledged strike, because I would have heard buses go by like every 5 minutes right now, and they're not running right now. And I can hear it.
Hey, I got to say hi to someone right quick. Hey, Triple X, bro, I have not seen you in forever. I am glad to see you. Oh, man.
Triple X, so jump in StreamYards. It's very easy. All you do is click on the link, put your name in. You can turn your camera that it isn't facing you if you don't want to be seen. You know, just follow the thing and it'll put you in.
Hey, fuck the police. Hey, dudes, now Canada. Sorry about that.
Fuck DSS.
Hey, we got everybody coming in.
Hey, Hunter.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Nicole. That person in the back seat of Hunter and Nicole's car that we ain't seen yet before.
This is Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather. I like that guy there. I like your videos, man. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
I'm driving at the same time.
Give me 1 second.
Driving at the same time too. I like that. Check out all that. The live stream with the thing. You never know when you get pulled over. You never know when you're gonna get pulled over, and there's a live stream with a cop.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, no. I'm trying to.
That's why I keep this phone charged all the time now.
Huh?
I keep this phone right here charged all the time, just in case we get pulled over, whatever. I keep my camera on quick draw.
Good. I like
What
that
about-
already. Have the live stream because if you get pulled over, then we can sit here and watch this, and then you can
Oh,
do the
that's
copy.
how they can see Heather. Like you kind of pointed directly at Heather.
I like
Oh,
that
yeah.
one right there, sitting there with the live stream, with the driving and all that stuff. A cop pulls you over and says, "Oh, officer, you're being live streamed right now from Canada and all there." And the people at the cop would be like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Dude, I'm watching you right now. You fuck with this dude, man.
No
They
shit,
making
Donald.
phone calls."
I did that.
Okay.
I did that earlier yesterday. I kept the camera rolling the whole time I was sitting somewhere because I had a bad feeling. And you know
Oh,
what?
you were on StreamYard and that was happening?
I'll go live just when I'm driving around because I never know when they're gonna mess with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you never know when they're gonna mess with you.
Oh, here in Canada, they messed with me all the time, man. I got charged for filming on a public sidewalk. They stole my camera. I called the
Well, I'm gonna be like 5 feet and flip y'all around the dash cam view.
Tammy Lynn, you have officially ruined bacon for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's the where's this state at? Where's this at?
North Carolina.
Oh, the state troopers are dicks down there.
Oh no,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Bowling Springs police officers, all 4 of them, some straight up assholes.
Oh man, really? That's a nice town I can see.
Oh, so fuck DSS in North Carolina.
Yep.
Yeah, they're bad up here in
I'll
Canada
pay
too.
for 'em.
If they hate it, if they see a camera, they'll come after you. They will come after you. Do you have
Oh
a
no,
camera?
no, no! They run from the cameras down here. They run like scared little chickens. They don't care. I don't care which one they are. They run like scared little bitches.
Oh, really?
I've got the county manager running like hell. Like he's seeing the camera and boom, gone.
It's on camera. Yeah.
They don't like the camera. That's why. They hit the camera. That's what they do. They say, "Oh, I don't know." They have their own cameras, but they love to fabricate charges on you and lie, make you spend all this fucking money and all that shit. Oh no.
Oh, trust me, I know all about fabricating charges. I got trespassing charges on me, even though I'm court ordered to go to the YMCA to visit my children. And I was sitting in a public parking lot in my car with the windows pulled up, and he said that he banned me, and I got arrested for second-degree trespassing.
Is that a
And
felony?
I go to court Monday on that. Yes,
Is
sir.
that-
Second degree trespassing is not a felony.
No, is that?
No,
Oh, that's a
it's
misdemeanor.
a misdemeanor. But see, I'm on probation already for my daughter missing 16 days of school. And if I get found guilty of second-degree trespassing, that violates my probation.
What you what
That's
you
what's-
you
that's
what
what's
with
going
your
on
what
with
you
me right
what
now.
with your kid? You what with your kid?
My daughter missed 16 days of school, so I got put on supervised probation for my daughter missing 16 days of school
Was
for being in the hospital having my youngest son, and I had a C-section, and she also caught head lice multiple times, and they told me keep her out as long as I needed to, but come to find out that after 2 days you had to have a doctor's note, and they didn't make me aware of that. So she missed 16 days of school.
so
and
they
I got
called
put on-
so they called the Department of Child Family Social Services and had a cop to your fucking door.
Oh no, they didn't bring the cops till like way later.
That
The first
when
time
you
we
have
seen
the
the cops-
no, when I'll tell you right now about Child Family Social Services, when these fuckers come to your house, quickly. Oh, there's kids around. That's my language.
The
In the
first
back.
time we seen cops, we was detained.
First thing you
The
see
second
cops
time
and all
we
that
was
stuff.
arrested.
Every time you see cops now, you rip out one of these. Rip out one of these.
All I've got is my cell phone.
You always
And
go live, man, because if you go live, then that's when you say that when you say you're live, that's when they change up their tune.
Oh yeah.
we did that on Spike Love's channel the other day. Me and Ontario. And see, I'm not trying to say, I was trying to help him in any way, but I thought that there was something that he was forgetting to say, and that's he needs to speak to a supervisor. The moment they approached him and said he was detained.
When you're being detained and all that stuff, your first reaction is when the cop comes up to you and starts asking you, first thing you say, am I being detained or am I under arrest? Am I being detained or under arrest? And they say, I want your ID. I'm like, no. Am I being detained or I am under arrest? That's the first thing you say. Or I just basically tell them, like, you better get a supervisor here. Because if you know what? Sometimes they don't have body cameras on here. They don't have body cameras here in Canada. Some cops don't have body cameras I pulled the old stupid trick on them. They try to twist words. I say, what did you say? You called me a retard? Because I have a disability and I pull it all on them. So what did you say? You called me a retard? What? You say what? What did you say? You're gonna pull it? You're gonna shoot me? Oh, really? You're gonna shoot me? And they fucking just after that, the cops come off and sometimes they say, let's go. Get out of here.
Alex Freedom TV.
They do. They're dicks up here, man. I'll tell you. I got charged for filming on a public sidewalk. Literally. And here in Canada, it's not against the law to film. They charged me with 2 counts of criminal harassment and mischief. And 2 counts of criminal harassment charge is a fucking indictable offense, and that's 10 years in prison if I'm found guilty.
Well,
I always thought
I've got a letter from the DA that says if I don't plead to the charges that they want me to plead to, they're gonna make up more shit on me.
That's what they do.
More shit to charge me with.
That's what they do, man. That's what they do. That's what they love to do. They don't like me. Yesterday, I was out filming a police station here in Vancouver, outside, fucking filming their headquarters. Outside. Nobody arrested me. Nobody arrested me at all. Nobody.
No, they run down here. They run.
Oh, they don't like cameras?
No.
Hell no.
Oh, they here in PA, they, you know, like I said, when they do their DUI checkpoint up here at the corner outside my trailer park, they see me with my camera. They pack up. They're gone before I even get to the corner.
Oh, they don't look because they don't want you exposed. And here in Canada, if you have a sign that says speed trap ahead, they'll hit you up with obstruction charge or they hit you up with stunting. But here, it's not against the law to hold a sign that says speed trap ahead, but they'll try to hit you because, oh, you're ruining our operation. They make up all these charges, and these cops make up all these charges, and they go look online. People go look online and find the real law, and they go, I go confront the fucking Crown Counsel. We have a Crown Prosecutor, and they go confront. This is what the charge means here, and they drop it immediately because they know they're caught. But yesterday, I did phone the detective or the constable about my camera. She didn't care to listen, and I hit her up with every single thing. I said, well, fabricating evidence here fabricating evidence is a criminal offense under the Criminal Code of Canada. It says, everyone who intends to mislead, fabricates anything, shall tend to be used as evidence in the judicial position existing posing. That means other than perjury, indictment perjury is a guilty and it's an invitable offense. And they are fabricating evidence. They are not letting me see my thing. I don't know what they're doing with my camera. I don't know if my camera is being altered. I don't know what's happening at all. And basically, I was charged for filming on a public sidewalk, and it's a fucking joke. And they want to hand me up. So guess what? I found a way to sue the city, and I found a way, and I got a settlement hearing coming up.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. For the up until I got on these panels, and I started when A came on me helped share my story. Someone reached out to me, and it gave me some hope. I'm not gonna lie. And ever since then, I have been going so much harder with it. I'm not gonna lie.
What, filming?
With the filming and everything. The other day I was sick. I was literally physically sick. And guess what? You know what the best cure in the world was?
What?
A little bit of sunlight.
Yeah, go on.
I got out the car and walked up the road about 4 houses up to try to film the police because I recognized him. He's one of the ones that's real crooked around here.
Yeah.
By the time I got within 2 houses of him, he was already in the car and peeling out. But he'd been circling the block for the last 30 minutes.
You know, after I had my problem down there in Dixie County, it was funny. I saw the cops coming out of one of the cops coming out of a Shell station down there, right? And he yelled back into the store. He said, "Hurry up! He's got a camera. We got to go."
What?
Do you have that on video?
No way.
Do you have that on video?
No, I was trying to get on. I was trying to get a live stream when he said that.
Oh, that would have been great.
That would have been great. I would have paid.
That's the problem that I'm dealing with right now is trying to have my camera on Quick Draw, but I do not have the live stream on Quick Draw, and I missed half of what was going on the other day, and my cop watched Dollar General.
The camera is just as important as YouTube Live.
Yeah.
Get
I
the
saw him and
camera
I was
quicker.
that was my problem. I saw him and I was trying to go live, and I was trying to get it to go, and it wouldn't. It was like going slow. You know how it has to go through its little setup thing to go live, and it just
You heard
it
it?
wasn't going fast enough, so I couldn't
Here's
get
what
it.
you do.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But I did have one say that, but that was after I had the problem, and I had a lawsuit on them for falsely charging me, and also not let me see a freaking medic when I asked for a medic for a broken hand.
I've been trying to get the FOIA request on the body cam footage from my arrest at CPS DSS department on February the 14th, and they will not release them to me.
They have to.
It's got me clearly asking to see the paperwork from where they had the right to take my child.
Okay,
I
what
want
is
to see the warrant.
it? So do it.
What they'll say, hold on, down here in the United States, what they'll say to keep you from getting them FOIA cameras, there's an ongoing investigation.
Well, not anymore, because guess what? I've done had my trial. There's no more investigation. We're in the repair process now. That is open season. They got what they wanted. They got a crooked cop to lie on the stand, and now guess what? The case is over and done with and open for the Court of Appeals outside of the county.
Right. Now they'll tell you to get your lawyer to do it.
What's the crooked cop's name?
Detective Sadler.
I maybe should give him a call up and ask him, hey, call up the police chief. Hey, why do you have a crooked cop named Detective Sadler going around the county? You started harassing innocent people and lying? And
I don't quite have enough evidence on him to go full blast yet. But I do have my local sheriff saying he will uphold the law and arrest
Understand
anyone.
this. You should post your local number for your local DSS office.
Oh, I can tell you that. I got it memorized. You know why? Because I've been stuck with these motherfuckers for the last 10 years of my life, and I can't stand it no more.
DSS, Department of
So
Child.
what I'm saying is give them a few friendly calls, right?
I will.
Oh, no. I audited them, and they took the budget down. Guess how much they spend just running the building and hiring everybody out of the budget? They get $72 million for the budget, right? $50 million goes to the
Dang.
no, it's crap. Administrative costs.
You took the budget down?
No, I didn't. I took it down off the wall, took a video of it, flipped through it, and put it back up on the wall, right? Wow. I came back in the next week and they had it took off the wall. You can't find it no more. And every time that I go up there to ask any kind of questions, they always call the cops on me.
Really? Wow.
And I've told her several times in my older videos before I could go live, I've told her she was dismissed before. I said, if you can't get your supervisor out here, you're dismissed. Bye.
I would have looked at her right to her face and said, how many kids do you kill each day?
But I was sitting out there the other day because I had business to conduct there, and I was pointing out all the cars, right? There's another car just like mine, except it's a different color. Well, it's not mine. It's my mama's car. Let me get that straight. If she sees this, she will strangle me for that one.
Yeah.
I'm kidding about that. But so it's my mama's car.
I think, okay, I have a question. I think I seen that video where your kid didn't go your 16 days. So I think I seen that video. Was there a video about that, about your missus who getting arrested because the kid didn't go to school for 16 days?
That would be, wait a minute, hold on. Say that one more time, you was cutting out.
Okay. I saw a video where some kid didn't go to school for 16 days. Who was that? That was you. There was a video surfaced online.
If it was on AK Twin Mommy's video, or she actually hosted a panel just for us to go and get our story all the way out there, and that's when somebody reached out to us. Stephanie London wants us to send her all the paperwork we got, but when the paperwork's this thick, we're trying to figure out how to do that because we don't have internet at our house. All we've got is our cell phones, and that's a lot of paperwork to be trying to like scan. We might can run. I think the printer scanner copier thingy is like new enough to go all wireless with the Bluetooth and stuff, but I don't have the power to run it right now. I have to take the printer somewhere else and hook it up.
You know what's better? Just read it out loud in the car. That'll give you all the content you need for days.
Yeah, it will.
Pick up
I'm
page
not gonna
today,
lie, man.
read
Like
it.
the stuff they're saying about me is it's horrible, man.
I know.
That's what they do all the time.
That's what they do. They paint you to be the black sheep or the loser or the abuser, when the fact is they're the abuser, and when they give your kid to someone else, they're going to be the abuser.
Yeah, they are, because they can lie to you right now and all that stuff and say, oh yeah, for an example, they can lie and say, oh yeah, your wife is a slut. She got cocaine. Oh yeah, you're a drug dealer. Oh yeah,
Your wife's a liar. How many times you heard that one in the court of law?
Yeah.
The same woman,
call my wife a liar.
the same woman that got me caught up in all this mess right now, that gave them any kind of leverage to use against me, is blood kin to me, right? But she done had me committed one time before so she could steal the car. That's not my car. Mind you, this is not my car. This is my mama's car. She had me, where they send you to the hospital, have you checked out, evaluated. She had me evaluated and told them I stabbed myself. You know how simple it was to fix that? I said, when?
How can you stab yourself?
Well, I mean, it's possible. I mean, there's always the Japanese traditional honor killing, but
that's not what she was doing. That's
no, but,
not what she was doing.
No, I didn't. So you know what? Y'all see me on the panel a lot. I don't free. I don't never wear a shirt unless I'm cold. I'm going in a building somewhere where it says no shoes, no shirt, no service. Or I'm on duty. I'm on active duty today, y'all. I'm a professional reporter. I'm even with the top.
Well, they don't like that at all. As soon as you start asking questions, they do call the cop.
Yep.
But they won't call the cops. They won't call the cops if there's multiple cameras. They'll call the cops, but the cops will have. If there's multiple cameras, the cops won't do nothing because they'll get fucked. I haven't seen a cop here charged. There's a cop here charged. There's a cop here being charged here in Canada. There's a case right now where this cop killed this innocent guy, and he was all drunk. And I tell you right now, I got a policy change. And they don't do nothing, man. They get away with stuff. They don't follow their policies. They don't have to follow their policy. They're just a joke. Listen to this. I've been hemmed up on 10 charges in Calgary. 10 charges in Calgary for uttering threats, intimidation, criminal harassment, phone calls, and all that stuff because the Calgary cops don't like me, and they want to throw me in jail. So they did this to me. They got a Canada-wide warrant. I did record the call too. But guess what the cop said to me? I said, ask him, how long do you want to throw me in jail? Well, I don't want to throw you in jail. I just want all the shenanigans to stop. Then why with the fucking 10 charges? That charge should have been dropped when he said that.
Right, it should be.
Yep, immediately.
Yeah, well, they're still prosecuting me, but I got a good lawyer helping me out for this one and all that. So my lawyer's legal aid. She's helping me out, and she knows because I'm not going to shut up until those charges are dropped.
But yeah,
Exactly.
Yo,
me getting on this panel has helped me out tremendously. It 2 days after the panel that AK hosted for me to get for me and my old lady to get our stories out, I done did a video myself like a long time ago, and the video that she did that night, within 12 hours, had as many views as the video that I had done a month and a half ago, and it took a month to get that many views.
Right.
And guess what?
There's the right avenue, the wrong avenue, and then there's just you get a crap ton of views like James Freeman brings to the table.
Oh, I like Freeman. Freeman's good.
I reached a height that I could never reach, period, by myself. I never even thought it was possible. And then when I finally hit the jackpot and someone was in the right place at the right time helping me out, that empowers you.
Freeman was there.
True.
Freeman,
That is so true, FTP.
If Freeman was not there, man, you would have had so many trumped up charges. You would have been like having felony assault, felony this, felony
Yep.
that, and
And they've done that to me before. I've been charged with felony assault on a police officer, aggravated assault on a police officer. I'm going to be the first one to tell you I did not assault a police officer, nor have I ever. Now, if you assault me first, then hey, it's fair game. But never would I instigate that. Never would I.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I've seen cops that deserve an assault. I've seen cops that deserve to get put down, like the way they're putting people down.
Yep.
And you know what? When you point a gun at my 6-month-old son after I politely cooperate with you, drop my keys out the window, and tell you, please put your gun away, my 6-month-old's in the car, when you turn that gun on my son and hold it there, I ought to execute you right then and there.
Yep. Now I got a problem with you.
You're a fucking coward, man.
That's fair.
They're a fucking coward.
That was before I started filming.
That's exactly why I started doing what I do.
He pointed a gun at your kid.
Mods, can I have you remove
He took the
Tiago,
gun
please?
off of me in the driver's seat and put it on my son directly behind me and held it there until he put me in cuffs.
I would have fucking, if it was me, man, I would have shot the cop.
Well, Donald, at the time I just turned 21. I hadn't been able to file my concealed carry yet. So, and ever since I've been 18, I've had a charge on me to where I can't go and get firearms. I'm always either out on bond, out on parole, or out on probation. Well, I've never been on parole. I've been out on probation, and I've been out on bond so long. I've been on the same court date for the same 3 charges since February.
Diego,
my kids have been in foster care.
Get on the panel.
Oh, fuck Freeman. Oh, I know who this fucker is.
Who is he?
He's a troll.
Get him on the panel. I want him on the screen right now.
No, no. Diego's gone. He's a troll.
Well, he's not timed out.
No,
My mods won't hide. My mods won't hide unless I tell them to.
No, he's a troll. As soon as I saw that, man, he's probably.
Hey, come on, panel, Diago.
He's a cop.
What you did that night with AK?
But I'm gonna say this for the record and all that. But you know what, dude? Like I always have to listen to. I don't know what kind of child and family social services is down there, but we got young child family social services workers, and they go out and party a lot, and they do coke, they do all this stuff. I was at a club here in Vancouver, and I was dancing with this hot girl. She was smoking hot, so to say. And I looked at her and said, "What do you do for work?" "Oh, I work for the ministry." I said, "Oh, what do you do?" "Oh, I work for the ministry, Department of Social Services. Basically, I took kids away and I ruin people's lives." I looked at her right to her face. I'm like, "What?"
Oh fuck!
I literally did, and we were drunk. And then I looked at. Then she looked at me, and she like looked at me, and she says, "Your name is Donald Smith, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am Donald Smith, man." She says, "You know what, Donald, you're so cute and all that stuff, but you know what, and whatever." She was drunk out of her mind, and fuck it, we got this or whatever. But she and I just told her right there, "You're a fucking dumb cunt," and I just walked away. I did get her number, I did get her Facebook, and I did everything. I even called her boss up and said, You have a social worker who's taking kids away from you. She supports killing kids, I think, whatever." And she says, "How do you know this?" "Because I saw her in a club in Vancouver doing coke and all that stuff." And hang on one sec. I got a call back a few days later. She got placed on administration leave.
Oh, wow.
Really? Yeah, that's good. That's good. I mean, I can't say, look, it's the same way with me. I've heard of them abusing their, that's what it is. They're doing drugs, but then they come to your house and take away your kids.
Yeah, they do. Actually, most of them do.
How do you figure that you're in that position?
They don't
just
have kids.
Some
They don't
do.
have kids of their own. They come and say that they're better parents than you are. And then take and drive around till 4 or 5 in the morning till they find somewhere to drop them off at.
I don't let nobody touch my kids. Man, you touch my kids, we got issues. That's all.
Yeah, very big
When
issue.
social services come to the door and they want to see your kids, first thing you say,
Shut the fucking door. Just slam that bitch.
Just
Yeah.
nah, actually,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, they do have a warrant and all that stuff, but they actually probably will kick the door in because the cops will say we'll kick that door in.
They legally here
If
in
I'm
the
not
United States
mistaken-
to come in your house have to have a warrant, and they cannot deny that. And that's where they get over on people. They come there with the cops with an intimidation.
And there's no
If you
warrant.
look up the law, they have to have a fucking warrant to step in.
They have to have a warrant in some section basically to come in the house and all that.
That was right before I
That's
started
what they
filming.
have to do. That's what a lot of people do.
They took our kids because we
What is
didn't
your
allow
kid?
them
What
in
is your
our
child
house.
family?
And they never showed up with the cops
What?
or a warrant to be able to come in our house.
Did you
Yeah,
just
imagine-
slam the door on their face and told them to go get a warrant before you let them in the house?
Yep.
Don't let him in your house. Put a sign on your door.
In our house.
Put a sign
And that's what we
on
told
your
them.
door. Says no child social services workers allowed in my place. Or no, put it there. So
No, I'm getting ready to put a whole wall of signs up.
Just say
I'm
no.
gonna put a whole wall of signs up. Everybody's gonna have their notice.
Put it up, man.
I'm gonna have everything from beware of dogs to trespassers will be shot, survivors will be shot again.
And if they come on the property, they gotta pay us.
Oh yeah, and the land use fee. If you come on my property, you were trespassing.
It is.
And if you trespass, you owe me for the use of my property.
Put it on the side, man. Says put it there. Said no child killers allowed on my property. Like AK Department of Child Social Services.
I just subbed to that idiot Diego.
They showed up 3 times without a warrant.
Diego, okay? That Stalkerville
No, look at this shit.
Diego.
But we invited him in, Mark. We invited him in.
Obstructing traffic.
Well,
I
I'm
posted-
inviting myself to his channel to hit that free button, and I hope he puts out some good content because all he's got is fun. Oh, there's a cop on fuck yes.
Oh, there's a cop right there.
Flip him up. Flip him to bird. Bird's the
Is
word.
that a cop right there?
Bird is the word.
Bird,
Excuse me,
bird's the word.
trooper.
There's the bird.
So yeah, no, I'm glad Freeman was there to basically save your ass for that day.
And that's
He did save my ass, and I can't, dude. I owe him so much. I don't even know if I can say a number, but any number that I'd put out there, it wouldn't be worth it. He was, and some people. I mean, I get that some people are like, well, you went and seen him. I mean, you got to understand. I knew him. It took me a long time to figure out, and that's why I was on the side of the road going, so you do support this or you don't? Because I wanted to feel him out to figure out if he knew what I did or Eric Grant, or if he agrees with Eric Grant's side of things. Because we watch so many channels, who knows if it's the right, Eric Grant's on the way different side of the spectrum than a lot of other.
Oh, I love Eric Brandt, man. Eric Brandt is like great.
He's great.
I could be. You need to quit that. This ain't for this stream is not for that here. Joking or not, that ain't right.
Don't start that shit. Yep.
What?
Well, it's more related to explicit content.
I spent time and
No, I say I like Eric Brandt. Sorry, I meant to say Eric Brandt has balls.
Did y'all hear what I said?
No.
Yeah, because this room is more of common sense and respect.
Oh,
We
I'm
don't
sorry.
put drama in here.
I didn't mean to say that to whatever. I should
No,
say
not you. It's I could be me in the chats. He's getting out of hand.
Somebody saying something in the chat? Okay.
Yeah,
Eric
I could
Brandt-
be
Eric
asking question,
Eric
Donald.
Brandt
And
has balls. I love Eric Brandt. He has balls. Oh, someone's asked
Eric Brandt's awesome.
on.
He really does.
Who's this fucker? Oh, no. Who's this guy in the mod here? It says, ask some. So this is what I'm seeing right here. Ask someone if he wants to see Donald Smith see a picture of himself naked in a holding.
What I did. That's what I was talking about. That
Yeah, that's why we weren't going to say that.
We did not want to say that.
You know what? I don't care, man. Someone says I could.
Well, we care about it on the stream. That's why we didn't say it.
You know what? It was back in 2013, 2015. Yes, it was bad. Yes, it was stupid. Yes, it was this and all that. And I really don't care what these trolls think of me and all that. They can basically go fuck themselves and go whatever. And I'm so sorry to say it. But these people are sending stuff about me, but who cares? I was naked in a holding cell, and I'm going to say it because I was drunk. Yes, I was being stupid at the time. Yeah, so what? So what? I don't care what this I could be about. He says you want to see him naked in a picture. Yeah, I was. Okay, so what? So what? So what to these people who are going out there trolling me up? So what? How many times have you guys been in a holding cell? How many times have you guys had problems and all that? I tell people like this, man, if you get jacked up by the cops and I see you, I tell people, like when I get trolled and all that stuff, because I had it happen the other day. Some guy was basically being a dick, telling me not to film the cops. Guess what? And guess what? I actually I don't have that video, but I didn't record it. Just quit filming. Guess what? The next day, I saw some guy getting jacked up by the cops. Oh, can you help me, please, man? I'm getting jacked. I said, yeah, you're the same fucking idiot who told me not to film the cops. So I said, fuck you. You're on your own. I walked away.
Damn.
He didn't like it.
Yeah, don't worry about what the haters got to say, but I get a lot of that too, whether it's not the same situation or scenario, but anything they can drum up on you, dig up on you. I've had people in Facebook that know more about my background than I know about my background. I mean,
I find out stuff I didn't even know about myself every day. Like I skipped bail, and I skipped bail, even though I was fishing with the bail bondsman 2 weeks before I skipped bail. I skipped bail, man. You know, the guy knew where I lived. He knew where everything, and I never went to jail for it either. Even though the story is I went to jail for a day after that for skipping bail. This is all news to me, man.
I never went.
They done me that way one time. I went to court and they gave me a failure to appear even though I was in the courtroom.
What?
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
You were in the
She got done like that in the same way.
I mean,
I've got charges I didn't even know I had that got dismissed.
yeah.
How did where'd that one come from? I was looking through my thing and I'm like, oh, that one got dismissed. That one got dismissed. I'm like, sometimes you have a lawyer and you don't even deal with nothing. He deals with it all, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I had one in Arkansas that I got charged with something that I didn't even know I got charged with up in Arkansas. And I get a thing saying that the court had dismissed it. And I was down in Florida. I'm like, when did I get this charge? I don't even remember talking to the fucking cops. You know?
Yeah, that's what they do. That's
they
what
just
they do.
throw it at the wall and make it stick.
Yeah,
I had traffic ticket now.
That was also when I was doing the White River Watershed project, and they were making up shit on everybody in that group to try to throw it at the wall and make something stick.
That's what they do, man, because you got to be careful, too, because cops can make up a YouTube name and all that stuff, and cops will make up YouTube channels and all that stuff. And
we caught them. We caught them dead to right.
Oh, I can tell. I can smell a cop from a mile away.
I went in to pay them in pennies, and they knew I was coming.
Well, one of the auditors was sitting there and come up behind a cop that was watching him, and he was typing in, and he caught the YouTube name, he caught everything of the cop. So there have been cops caught dead to right on video, on film, watching streams and using YouTube names.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I read myself.
Let me catch you fucking off on the job.
Yep.
Let me catch one fucking off on the job today. You know what? We're gonna drive past the place. They're real bad for sitting in the parking lot right up here for 2 or 3 hours at a time.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, when we go up here,
You know what?
Oh, really? Yeah, that's what they do, man. Because it's the first month it's November 1st. You either out in full force because they need their quota. Someone says if someone has no, they're bad in Canada, but I have a settlement here coming up on the 4th and the 5th, a 4th or the 5th, and 4th or the 5th here for because they wanted to dismiss it, but I know I got these bastards big time to the throat. But I have a feeling they're not going to push it to court. I have a feeling they're going to settle this. They're going to give me some money to settle it. The first thing I'm going to say, if they offer me something, I'll say no. I'm going to ask them, say, no, you give me $8,000 or $9,000, $8,000, and have your charges. I walk away right here.
Gen T put their last comment up on the screen.
What?
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 I do not smoke.
I don't
know.
Drink. Don, someone says Sergeant.
Someone get rid of Sergeant.
Yeah, he's a cop.
Someone get rid of Sergeant
Oh,
Shadow.
Heather ASCP smoke.
Sergeant,
please.
Sergeant Shadow is a troll and he's a police officer.
Someone needs to get rid of Sergeant Shadow.
All right.
Yeah, he
I
hit him.
appreciate you. That was a good. What's his name?
They don't want man. These people don't like me, man. Fuck them. Hey, Sergeant Shadow, why don't you come out? I know you're a good man.
I ain't going. We ain't here to troll people.
The Mounties are coming for me. The cops already know me, man. They can come kick in my door anytime they want.
That's about all it takes to get me fired up too. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't care.
Because I know there's people out there that don't even belong in my rooms. Like literally, you can't even hang with the big boys. I know you can't.
Yep.
Oh, what are you looking at? Is there a cop?
FC, Mark, you have a wrench. If you see somebody that you know that shouldn't be that shit disturber, you got my permission.
Well, see, that's the problem. Even if we do block the comments and stuff, they can still watch. So we just gotta make sure that we live our lives like we're being recorded.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Fuck. You know what? Half these trolls can go fuck themselves and they can go live in their mom's basement.
I don't care. I don't care if a troll's gonna watch what I got to say.
Hey, I got nothing.
They don't need to be coming in here trolling panel guests, and they don't need to be trolling. Period.
Hey, I get. You know what?
Be respectful. That's what Jen's screaming about.
Have you heard of?
They don't know how to be respectful because anything that comes out of their mouth, they overstep their boundaries just by the mere mention of. Hey, I'm behind you. Here's
somebody make up a name. Not News Patrick. They're making up a name.
Yep.
They love making up names about these people.
Patrick, don't even. You know better when you come in here. You know better than disrespecting in here.
It's not Patrick. It's not News Now Patrick. It's not News Patrick. It's a troll.
Is it fake? If it's a fake, get rid of him, please.
It's fake.
I'll do that real quick.
You know what? I don't care what people have to say. I'm going to say this. I know there's kids around and all that stuff, and I don't want to use too much trash talk. I got to say to all these trolls out here, go fuck yourself. Go play in your mom's basement. Go suck your mom's titty. Go do something else. Go. Yeah? Yeah. I don't
my God, Donald.
Huh?
I laughed on that one. I'm sorry. That was funny.
It is, man. They're hiding their mom's
The definition of a troll is someone that don't show respect in this room. Show respect and you'll get respect.
That's what they do.
Period. End of statement. If you don't show respect, you get to get timed out or you get to go away.
Yes, Family Lynn, I understand that, but at the same token, we all have our trollish moments where we cut up for no good reason. So we all have a little troll.
I was answering a question in chat.
Oh, okay. I was about to say because some trolls ain't that bad, you know. I'm everybody's favorite troll, you know.
Hey, I got QT. QT is my favorite troll out there, and he is a troll. But he'll troll himself. He'll troll himself just as much as he'll troll anybody else.
That's a cop. Is that a cop? That's a Crown Vic.
No, that's a Continental.
That.
Oh.
Wait, if you want to see some county cars, I'll show you.
Huh?
If you want to see some county cars, I'll show you some real quick.
I want to see some county cars.
All right, let's see the county cars.
That's the county police station.
No, it's not the police station. It's the public health department shit.
Oh, really? The public health department, basically.
I want to see all their cars and all the plate numbers.
Yeah, that's not against the law. They say it's private. Bullshit, it's public.
Well, it's now my information once I see it, so.
Screenshot, Richard Arnold.
Hey, if they can run my tag in the middle of the night from 400 or 500 feet away, guess what? I can read their tag in broad daylight and can't nobody say shit.
No.
Yep.
This is all employee parking right here.
Yeah, don't
look at all these nice shiny cars.
Heather Rose. I mean,
Oh,
but there is
that's
some
nice
stuff
shiny
that put in here.
Damn. How much does the taxpayers have to pay?
Which one do you know on the panel, Joe Edmonds? The other three on the panel, I don't know at all. I know Jen T.
Man, those are county cars, man. Those are nice luck.
I know Mark.
And fuck DSS and fuck the police. I know
I
that.
know Hunter. I know Tammy.
Tammy.
I'm still,
Tammy Linlin, right?
Yep.
That's the name. You didn't freeze, did you, Tammy? I feel like Tammy froze.
Tammy froze.
I think. There's no way he stayed that perfectly still because he doesn't.
I know
still.
he's always walking or something.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. I was watching YouTube chat instead of
Look
watching.
at those nice county cars, man. Look at all those nice cars. How much does the county make down there?
I'm
Yeah,
fine.
they
I
make
know
fun.
you.
Oh yeah, look at all the trucks.
Look at all those nice guzzling cars. Half those trashy women are with douchebag guys down there. But do you know who my boyfriend is?
Look at that Cadillac, whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
That's the Cadillac little Avalanche or whatever.
Yeah.
Hell no, Heather. The penals will never stop.
But I was gonna say something here. You see all these nice hot sex workers, sexy as hell, and then they're with these fucking douchebags.
Heather Rose says, "Please never stop doing these panels." Hey FTP, everyone talks about you. LOL.
Oh! Joe Edmonds says Donald is familiar, but I can't put it. Donald is familiar. Joe Edmonds says Donald is.
What is the topic?
Hey, we talk about anything in here pretty much. I mean, topics all over. It's not always one topic.
I don't care. Joe Edmonds, I'll tell you about me. You probably know.
I timed him out, Odin.
Hang on. He's pointing at.
Timed out I could be. I don't know. One of us did probably.
Oh, she's going to the health department. Uh-oh.
No, she's going to the behavior health wing.
Oh, behavior health wing.
Part of the brainwashing treatment they give you.
Yeah, that's where the cops need to go.
Well, see, we had to do parenting classes.
Huh?
We had to do psychologicals, and then they made me do an IQ test with my psychological, right? Parenting classes, psychologicals. She's got to do DV classes. I've got to do DV classes.
I think everybody
should do drug classes. They want us to do drug classes. They want us to do therapy.
Drug classes?
Yes.
No, you know what? No. Let's drug test the cops. Go up to a cop and say, "Have you, officer?"
I gotta read this. Hold on, guys.
What?
Heather Rose says FTP in high school senior yearbook. Were you voted most likely to go into a rage and eat someone's face off?
Odin, I will discuss that with you later.
We're not starting in here.
That was kind of funny. I like that comment.
Well, I don't want to talk about that.
I think we need to all go subscribe to Heather Rose.
Yeah, Heather Rose needs subs, guys.
I think we're gonna do that just because FTP said to do that. Give her some attention.
Who is she? Is she an auditor?
I don't know who she is, but I want to know.
No. I would cover. She doesn't have
Okay, you're echoing.
Sorry.
Donald echoing.
That was me, guys. Sorry.
She doesn't have. She looks like a fake troll with a picture. I can actually check and see if I check the Google images.
Oh, stop!
Tell her to get
now.
on the panel.
Yeah, it's a troll, man. It looks like it because I just Googled her picture. It's a troll. I looked at it. It's a troll. It looks like a troll.
Who turned out mommy?
Time out what?
Or mommy or Minnie?
Oh man, these trolls are like going hardcore on people. Donald man, these like you know what? I don't care about the trolls, but I was gonna say that let's drug test the cops. Did you know here in Canada they said it's a violation of the charter for drug testing police officers? Oh yeah. Oh shit. Hang on.
You know what, Jen? I'm not against you if you totally want to end this live stream. It is going sideways in the chat. So I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You know what?
I don't know. It needs to stop. I just removed.
You know what? We're not gonna end this live stream. Fuck no. Let these fuckers just come say shit. Who cares, man? I got nothing.
Don't they got some other place to be? Like something else?
Do these titty little sucking mothers have to basically in their basement?
No, like, guys. It gets worse, Jen.
No, they're fine.
Guys,
they're fine. Hey, to all you sorry, I shouldn't use that term. To all you idiots out there who are in the chat here, who are basically building up these fake names, we know who you are. You guys are undercover cops. You're just basically idiots who don't like us. So basically, get off the chat and basically go find somewhere else to basically troll people. Or hey, we can find out who you are because there's ways to find out trolls. And trust me, I know a guy who found a troll, and he was a cop. He got suspended. I can find out who you are.
I'm not gonna lie. We might want to do that because I think that was specifically targeted at me. I don't know if y'all have seen the Steve Wilco show or not, but there's some really nasty accusations in what's going on with all this damn CPS shit with me.
Guys, no hiding, Aeon. Unless I say to, please don't hide anybody.
You know what? But you know what? Fuck, dude, Deb, whatever. Yeah, I just find one out. But I'm gonna say,
I don't
You're fine. You know what? Don't worry about it. We're not gonna end the stream because if we end the stream, then they will win. You know what? You know what? Fuck these dudes. Fuck these trolls. They can go suck their mom's.
Heather Rose, I don't confuse you with a troll. I want you on the panel though. I do.
I want to see your face, Heather Rose, because I bet you $10 you're a troll. Let's see if you're not a troll.
Heather's not a troll.
Okay,
I like her comments. I think they're a little relevant. She just doesn't know me enough.
I like how you have the camera on all times, man. That's like dash cam style because you never know when a piggy's gonna roll out.
But
what?
They even got the referral.
What? You went for a referral and they never got the referral? Yeah, that's what they do, man. They like to fuck up paperwork.
Hello, don't your.
They love.
Okay. I have to do therapy. It is court ordered for me.
I've done told them about how we had to do parenting classes, psychological.
Oh, really? Parent classes, and it's the court order because your kid missed 16 days of school? That's not.
No, that's not why they took our children. They took our children on bogus reasons because of my ex lying, making allegations. So they took my younger two children because of the bullshit my ex said.
That's what they do. You know how you get back with those fuckers? You find out who the DHS worker is. You make an anonymous call. Give me the number. I'll make an anonymous call. Say, hi, this social worker is molesting her kids and all that stuff. And I can make an anonymous call. I've done that before. But I got traced back and I got a lot of shit for it too.
Well, see, that's the thing, Donald. I'm not out to make anonymous calls without having something to back it up. I want to have evidence, and that's what really does them in. And the fact of now my evidence can go to a place that no one can take it off except somebody that I trust.
Yeah.
God forbid a cop walks up right now and shoots me in the head. Gentee's got this video, and she can make sure that someone else sees it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's why that's why when you're on there's a live stream, because I've seen it myself. When people are getting arrested, that's when the flood calls usually happen, because I've seen it happen on the live stream. Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what she called me and told them.
She's trying to pull up the call where
she called and told me she sent in the referral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the place says that they have not received no referral from her, and that technically they didn't even need a referral, that they do walk-ins and you don't have to be referred by anyone. But yeah, it's been a big old mess.
Like with the parenting classes and stuff.
Oh, it's like, what about a cop? He should be going to parent classes and all that stuff, because 95% cops beat the shit out of their wives. And they get away with it.
October 23rd is when she sent it in.
Drink and drive.
Kill somebody.
October 23rd.
23rd.
It's like
Okay.
we can kill you anytime we want. We can get away with murder and all that. We can fabricate charges on you. We can
What's
basically
today's date, y'all?
in November 1st.
November 1st?
Yeah.
That call was from the 23rd. She said she sent it in 8 days ago. Where's it at?
Should not take 8 days. It should take a couple days for a referral.
At max. Like
Yep.
they're right next door. When I say they're right next door, it's a big, huge complex. You got the hold on, let me flip this around. This is the behavior health wing. Apparently that's the animal control hideout over there. And on the other side of the building over here is the health department, right? And then up the parking lot from here is DSS. DSS has been there forever. They tore down the old health. No, they sold the old health department and put this one over here, and it bankrupted our budget.
Yep.
But
Mouse, all I have is your other phone number from studio. When you did the when you're at the other place, I don't have your recent number, hun.
Yeah, but someone says don't believe me. I haven't met Donald yet. Someone says meet me, metalhead. What are they talking about me? I really don't care about these trolls talking about me. Who cares? But I was gonna say. So I was just gonna say these
Metalhead's not really a troll, I don't think. I mean, he might be trolling you for a second, but I mean, he's not a troll normally.
No, he doesn't know. He's fine. Oh no, okay, never mind. I know who Metalhead is.
Metalhead's not a troll.
Yeah, never
Metalhead's
mind. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Right. I feel bad, Metalhead. I know who you are. Most are here from. Oh, most of them here are from Discard. Oh, yeah, I know Discard very well. They're bad trolls from Discard. Oh, yes.
It's like I said, all I'm saying is everybody that's coming in the room, common sense and respect, please. No drama.
No drama. Yeah, we don't.
Anybody that knows me, I'm neutral with everybody.
Discard.
And I don't play the pick sides games or who did this, who did that. That don't jive in my room. You guys know this.
Yeah, I know. But I was going to say, going back to all this stuff about the cop watching and all this stuff, if every time you see a cop, pick up a camera, start recording, man. You always pick up a camera, start recording. If you even see a cop, film. It's like film. Every time you see a cop, try to record.
Sorry, dude. I'm here, but I am taking off.
Taking off?
Is that all right, Genty?
Are you gonna take off on me, my dear?
I gotta, man. This is going sideways, like so sideways.
Don't worry about.
Before you leave, tell me what was going wrong with OG earlier. He said it was too hot there and he had to get out.
Nah, you know what?
It's got a lot of good people on here though. Metalhead, Anon One.
Yeah. There's a lot of good people. It's just that
Donkey Cop Watch. Oh yes, I know Donkey very well.
No, I didn't. Colorado Donkey Watch. That was you.
Okay, I got a really simple solution for this, y'all.
What?
And it's gonna sound very fucked up.
Yep. Go ahead.
Make the video private, right? On YouTube.
Can't do that.
That's where you can share the link.
You can't do that when you're on a live stream.
You can't?
Nope. I already tried.
Well, damn. I know you can make some videos where only the people with the link can see it.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I don't care about the trolls. We're all human and all that stuff. I don't care about the trolls, but we're all human. Say, you know what? I'm gonna say this for the record. Fuck the trolls. Fuck everybody. Fuck the world. Let's just all get along. We're all human.
Yeah, that's why I said we're all here fighting the same thing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, causing chaos and drama, it's a bunch of bullcrap.
Yeah, you know what? That's why I don't deal with some certain people. I don't even deal with News Now Patrick anymore because the reason why I don't deal with News Now Patrick anymore because after what he did with the homeless person, made fun of a homeless person.
Yeah, I know. And as a meme, I know a lot of people are questioning. As for me making Freedom TV a mod, is because he sits there, he puts up stuff on laws and stuff, He's not worried. I mean, it's not worried about. Not worried about what the fuck he did in the past. Everybody needs to move on from the freaking past. It's getting ridiculous now.
I'm confused, but
Let's go.
you
We're
know,
up in the time. We're up in the present. Let's work on what's going on now.
Thank you.
y'all working really hard to kill the good vibe I've had going all week.
You know what?
Whatever trolls are out there, here's your bye.
Fuck the trolls anyhow. You know what? Fuck whatever your name is. Fuck the trolls. You're cool. I just say, you know what? I just ignore the trolls now. I just don't care what they say anymore because most of them all not. They're just a bunch of dicks anyhow. But you know what? There's some good people out there and there's some bad people out there. And I don't really care. We're all human. I watch a lot of auditors. I talk to some of them. But I don't talk to News Now Patrick at all. He's bad news for what he did. But I listen to what's his name, News Now Houston, where all these fabrication charges on him about sexually abuse and all that stuff, and basically people coming after him and making him. I know David. David, you know what I'm talking about. News Now Houston. News Now Houston has exposed a lot of things, and News Now Houston has done a lot of audits, and he's a really good guy. But I don't know what happened. I don't know what people are saying about him, but he came out clean and told the truth and all that. And he's exposing a lot of bad people out there on the chat who are going out there causing a lot of trouble, saying shit to people, and I give full prompts to that guy.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Donald. I don't think you've heard most of the story yet. Because I've actually been on national TV with this shit.
Oh, you've been on the Wilco show?
Yeah.
That's where I fucking seen you. Are you serious, me, man? You're the dude who was on the Steve Wilco show. What happened?
You're looking at it.
Because of that. That's bullshit. I'm so sorry, dude. You have to go on national TV because some fucking idiot.
No, it's done been published and everything. Like, that's not the sad part. The sad part is I asked Steve Wilkos if I could get a copy of this before he ever opened them. I said, look, I don't care what it says. Can I just get a copy of it to take back home to show the detectives and DSS? I said, when I shows I'm innocent, I'm gonna slap him when I'm slap him with it.
Someone in the chat is saying it's so dumb that you support rape and sex offenders. Someone says I support rape and sex offenders. No, I don't support rape and sex offenders, but you know what? If something happened many years ago, I don't know what the state's law and all that is, because if you have, like, so basically if you're like 18 or 39 or whatever, the laws are different in the states about how you can't date and all that stuff. But if you didn't rape anybody or didn't do anything, I like to see paperwork first before I start accusing people stuff. That's my philosophy. And no, I don't know about people are saying I support. You know what? I still follow News Now Houston and all that stuff because you know what? He's told the truth about a lot of things, and I'm not going to take sides from. Yeah. So what? Okay. People are coming on here. Says he's a registered sex offender. Okay. People are saying he's a registered sex offender. Okay, the reason why he's a registered sex offender because he dated something. I don't know what the whole happened here. The state law is different and all that stuff. So if you're like 39 or whatever or 18, you cannot date. So if you're like if you're a woman's 18 and you're like 17, or lie. Okay. Now you know what? People are calling me lies and all that stuff and all that. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to drop this subject here and all that because I'm getting trashed up here. I don't care what people say, and we're all human. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Guys, come on.
Come on,
we're letting them take over the stream, and that's not what we're
talking about false arrests and stuff, and then y'all want to fucking sit there and jump.
Okay, you know what?
We're not doing drama. Enough.
Donald is gross and all that stuff. You know what? Thanks, Em.
Enough, please.
Someone says I've seen Donald on his channel about
respect me, guys.
You know what? I literally gotta go now. This is basically when you have these people come on, it's a joke what they're saying. I gotta go. Like, you know what, Em? You know what? I'm out. I don't want.
Everybody knows when on my channel we don't have all this bullshit.
Hang on, hang on.
I'm not ending no stream, Colorado Donkey Watch. But when you come in here, I expect fucking, respect in here and common sense. If you can't handle it, you have a problem with that person, take it to the email to them or into into your own channel. Come on.
And you know what? I did apologize to M. I came out and apologized to M on OG's channel and said I was sorry for what I did and I feel bad for what I did. And all these people are coming out. Huh?
You didn't swat him, did you?
No, I said something to M and all that stuff. She was flirting with some dude and I actually said some choice words. I do apologize. And I actually did apologize on OG's channel, and I did. And now people are calling me, I support pedophiles, I support this. See, these are the people who these are the people who are coming from Discord, like to trash people up.
No, some of them not from Discord, but some are. But here's the thing, guys. Y'all need to respect Jen. This is her channel. She asked for no drama. She asked for no bullcrap in her channel. So let's respect Jen. Okay?
Yeah, that's the reason I jumped on. I've got company here, and I actually heard all that, and I actually don't like that. So
thank you very much.
Jen's channel. Respect Jen's channel.
I'm respecting Jen's channel, but all these idiots are coming on and saying a lot of shit.
Hey! What idiots?
That goes for you too, Don.
That's family you're talking about.
Well, I mean,
you know what? You're a Canadian, man. Why don't you fucking show yourself a lot more better?
I am a Canadian. I'm showing that.
Right, well, so act like a fucking Canadian.
Then you respect Jen's channel just as much as we're asking anybody in chat to respect Jen's channel.
Okay, I gotta go. Have a good.
Yeah, fuck off. Go on. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jen, but I couldn't fucking stand that. I'm sorry.
That's fine, Slash. I was just trying to get everybody in chat to calm down and.
Yeah. Well, maybe the reason
I have
why.
no problem with anybody talking their mind.
Yeah.
But when you sit there and start attacking, come on, you know that ain't what my fucking channel is about.
Exactly. That's why when I was sitting there, man, I fucking couldn't take that anymore. That's fucking bullshit. I'm fucking ashamed to say he's a fucking Canadian, honestly. He needs to wake up and start respecting the community. If you want help from the community, you don't talk to the community like that. I'm sorry, I overstepped my bounds on this.
You're fine, Slash. Fine, Slash.
Anyway, I got a jet. I got a friend here. I'm very sorry. I just had to jump on quickly. I'm sorry. I'll see you guys in a bit.
No, he started attacking other people too.
Yeah, I know. I've heard it all. That's why I just had enough.
I'm talking to Heather Rose. The trolls being idiots, that's one thing. But
yeah.
He starts attacking other people, and he's asked to respect the channel.
All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. I got a butt over. I gotta go. I'll be right back in a few minutes.
No, he's not. Right. I will never apologize to him for the simple fact when he was told to respect the channel, he did not stop, Heather Rose. So no, he does not. He has not owed an apology. He owes Jen T an apology.
I'll agree with that because she did ask several times for everybody to just stop.
Because, like I said, anybody that knows me knows I'm goddamn fucking neutral. I don't give a shit what the past was. They're the ones that gotta fucking live with it. Not us. We're right now here fucking fighting a freedom, fucking exposing the fucking cops and the government and whatever fucking else. But we don't need the bullshit, petty fucking name calling and fucking going after fucking people on people's chats that a person wants to have a fucking nice chat and have a civil conversation, common sense and fucking respect. That's it. A common sense fucking conversation. We're all fucking adults. Let's act like it. Sorry if I'm blowing the hell up, but you know what? Yeah, the person might have that, might be. But you know what, Twix Wolfman, you know me damn well enough. I'm not going to sit there and fucking, start a whole bunch of shit. I never have, and I never will. I respect you with all my heart, Texas Wolfman. I've been there with you through thick and thin. And I always will be. But sorry, I was raised different than what you all was. Okay? I was raised that if a person does something fucking stupid, yes, I'm using the word stupid, that's on them. Not us. They got to live with it for the rest of their lives. And I've been trying to stop the drama for the last 30 minutes. And everybody was fucking ignoring me. That pisses me off.
Not everybody.
Not everybody, but they know who they are. I'm not going to mod you because you guys are my friends. And you are like family, you are like brothers.
Wait a minute, what happened with Lady D? I'm confused as to what's going on here.
But all this bullshit needs to stop.
Hey, Beware Mouse is online. How you doing? It is I, Chief Red Cloud, behold.
Junior, the Canuck didn't get kicked out. He kicked himself out.
Can you hear me, Jed?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry.
How you doing?
I'm pissed off because...
Oh, you guys are all wound up.
A lot of my people in my room know fucking better.
Well, that's fine, but you have to remember that there's people out there that have disabilities.
I'll be right back.
When there's autism and Asperger's about, a lot of people don't recognize certain things, and they just need to be kept in check. Doug was, or whatever his name was, that Canadian.
Danny, I think. Danny.
Yeah. Give him a little bit of a leash, but I mean,
we did.
Don't let it take over the conversation. So what's shaking?
We gave him a leash, and he pulled himself taut.
Well,
quick.
I wonder who the Gen T's on the phone with.
Probably her friend Jen.
Jen and Jen, eh?
Yeah, she's got a friend. We're supposed to be going soon to her friend's house to go do pumpkins and go do the trick or treat thing. So they're probably talking about that right now.
Well, I didn't want you guys to be too hard on that Canadian.
Well, we gave him a leash and we asked him repeatedly, and when we're saying respect the room, that means everybody including panel guests.
Well, that's the problem. You need a little self-respect too to stifle yourselves. But whatever. Fuck DSS. What's going on?
I've been on a high for like 2 days, man. I've been feeling good. I've been feeling really good ever since that panel chat with AK and them. I've got a few people in my corner that I didn't have before, and things are looking really good. Like, they're looking up really good right now. And I've had hope for the first time in 6 months.
Well, I hope it works out. Are you? You're driving around. Are you going to be doing any cop watching if it pops up or what?
If it pops up, yeah. The live stream that I'm doing right now is basically just she had to come here for something. I got to go in here sooner or later, but they probably ain't got my referral. They didn't have her referral. Somebody needed a ride up here, so we gave them a ride up here to the health department. And
That's about it. Well, you guys don't. You sorry to interrupt you. You guys don't need to be all worried about these trolls in chat. They're here just to have a good time too. But you know, don't. It sounded like you guys were letting it take over the show a little bit, and you had to, you know, take the stream off air. Don't let it. Just let people join and talk. I mean, the more that you're on, the more
there's some very important people to the community that was in the chat, and like Lady D, she's newer, but she's important.
No, Lady D's been around here for a while.
No, the most important person in that chat was Odin.
You, Hunter.
Could you unblock? Hey, Jen, can you unblock Odin, please?
I don't know who blocked Odin, but I will.
I blocked Odin, thank you. And if he wants to keep bashing at Jen, I'll block him again. And Odin's my friend.
Yeah. Odin's a good dude, man. And I mean,
Odin's really good.
Yeah,
but he ain't gonna bash Jen. I don't care who he thinks.
Well, I think he was just taking issue with Beware Mouse, and it was just getting out of hand. And you know, it's you know, you just gotta let things roll, take them as it comes, and not try to prepare so much. Just deal with the kerfuffle. And Gen T is really good with that.
Hold on, I hold my friends to a higher standard than what I seen Odin holding himself to just then. Okay. And I would expect him to hold himself to a higher standard than what I've seen him what I blocked him for. He ain't gonna bash Jen. I don't care who he thinks he is. Okay,
well, he's probably just having fun.
Odin. I like Odin. But he overstepped his bounds at that point in time. Okay, and that's the only reason he got blocked. And I hope he understands and knows that ain't happening. I don't care who it is. I don't play favorites when it comes to that.
That's why when everybody made me a mod, Gen T and OG, I take it very seriously. If there's a message that's been hidden or it's asking for approval, 9 times out of 10, another mod will beat me to it because I'm sitting there debating about. I'm rereading it 2 or 3 times to make sure that it's not something jacked up, you know.
Well, let me say, it's hard to take you seriously when your screen name is "I farted and smelled bacon." I mean, how serious are you going to take the conversation?
How serious? Well, that's meant as a joke, dude, to lighten up a mood. So,
well, that's what I mean.
You want to
it
know
works both ways on that.
If you want to know my YouTube name, it is News Now Tammy Linlin. It's been that for years, and for a year and a half now, and many people know it. And Odin knows who I am. So,
Tammy Linlin.
Yes.
You don't look at Tammy Lynn.
Yep, and I took his name to piss off my sister.
Oh, you're Tammy's sister?
Owning your own block.
Brother.
Just a little jaded?
Tammy Lynn in Arkansas' brother.
Oh, nothing to do with Just a Little Jaded?
No. Has nothing to do with Just a Little Jaded.
Oh, thank God, okay.
You sound familiar. You wouldn't have to be telling truth, would you?
Who?
I am Chief Red Cloud of the Sioux Nation.
Chief Red Cloud?
Yes.
Well, it's nice to meet you, man.
Thank you. You as well. Jen,
yes.
What's Beware Mouse doing? I thought Beware Mouse was joining the show here. I'm excited.
Been back and forth. He has loose connection, and I don't have his other telephone number, so.
Hey, Trump.
I have that same problem with that.
Okay, well, I'm going to join in a little bit. I just thought I'd stop in and change the subject. What is the subject anyway? Now that I'm here,
I just hopped on. We were all in another chat. We were talking about false arrests and stuff. So I went live to, we were going to continue the conversation of the false arrests.
What do you guys think about Otto being?
Mostly it jumps around. I mean, normally it's fun in here. Normally everybody has a good time. We're all laughing. We're all joking. Da da da. And
FTP's going. Oh, that's a YouTube video. Never mind.
What do you think about Otto the Watchdog being out of jail now? That was 37 days he was behind
awesome.
there. Do you remember him?
Awesome. I am so glad.
That was what I woke up to this morning, y'all.
They nailed him with 37 days.
That's exactly what I woke up to.
He's farther that way than me. Like, I woke up late, but he was already up drinking coffee and stuff.
Now, I got to say, when I did see him come on Eric's video, Do you notice how different he looks with a bit of a haircut, a jailhouse haircut, three or a couple meals a day and some sleep in one place? He looks a lot healthier, and that's not a jab at him either, but he looks a lot better, well rested.
Chief Red Cloud, if you could see me back in my prime, I was 169 and all muscle. Since I've been going through all this stuff, like I said, I've been depressed like the last 6 months or so. I haven't had the energy to do anything. But in the last few days, I've had like a boost because I've got support now. I'm not in this alone. And there's a chance that I'm gonna win. I've already lost, but there's a chance I'm gonna win, and I'm happy. And you can see it in my videos. I mean, I'm going live a lot more than I used to, because I never did go live until it didn't become a big deal until they made the whole 1,000 sub thing. I didn't know you could go live from a phone. You know?
Oh yeah.
And that's why I'm still confused as to how long the panel's been going on. I'm kind of new to this.
Well, I hate to stir up the conspiracy theorist pot, but I think that they just, in Canada, not to sidetrack it, they just with all the radio frequencies and the RF frequency, they recategorized endocrine cancer. And there's 10,000 cases. They reclassified it out of being a cancer, and it is a form of cancer, brain cancer. So you got to be careful on how much you're using that, live stream. So don't get too carried away. Christ, you'll only live to your 45.
That's the thing about me. The worst thing for me to do with my cell phone, because I always watch YouTube. That's how I've always been. I watch a lot of speaker videos and stuff, so I don't never really hold my phone. It's sitting right now. It's sitting on my windshield, so I'm a good little distance away from it. But
yeah, we'll be about 90 or 100 years old by the time they release those.
I need to say something, Donald. Donald, I don't mean no disrespect to you, but I want to talk to you privately off of your StreamYards. Right now, I want to try to get the chat calm back down again and get back to where it is. It's nothing against you, Donald.
Okay. Right now, I appreciate it. I got to duck out right now and get back to work. But I just thought I'd drop in and mention, if you could unblock Odin, because he is the new cult leader.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
He's the man.
I knew Tammy did. It's just to calm Odin down a little bit. And,
okay. Well, I'm sorry to overstep my bounds, and I'll join the conversation a little later. But I'm back to work. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Good talking to you guys. Good luck. Fuck DSS.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hey, Autotron. Hey, Joe Cool.
Okay. Hello to everybody. Coming in. I see Black Labels in here. Hello and hugs. Hello to hugs to everybody that came in.
Joe Cool wants a link.
Okay. You're right. Cool. Oh, Joe Cool's here.
Hey, Joe Cool.
My boy.
He said he wanted a link.
Love baby.
I just want to hop on with AB. Did he leave? That's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's still going to join the chat, but he'll be back later.
Tammy, what's up, yo?
Hey, Joe Cool, what's up, bro?
I'm in the drive-through, man. I can't really hang out. I just wanted to say what's up to AB, and I didn't even look in the chat, bro.
Oh, you missed it, Joe. We're getting the room calm back down.
I was on the panel and I missed it, Joe Cool. I was like, what? Wait, huh?
There we go. There's the laugh.
What I missed? All right.
I love the laugh, Joe. It makes me laugh every time, man.
I guess if AB was in this motherfucker, it had to liven up, yo. All right, listen. I'm sorry. I can't hang. Oh, Peachy.
Hey, Peachy. My girl.
Hey, guys. What's
Hope you're feeling better today, Peachy.
Thank you, honey.
Hi, Peachy. I didn't know you feeling better, hon.
Yeah, I am. I am somewhat. What did we miss?
It's all good. We ain't gonna rehash that. We got
ABM. Trump said, "What's up, hey, Miss?"
we got
everybody. I was so confused. I was thinking about eating my hat.
We got it calmed down, so we're not going to rehash.
Was it just the trolls?
It was
a couple of different things, but we're getting it calm back down.
Okay. Well, we don't need to talk about it then.
Yeah. I'm not praying. I don't need to. I'm trying to get everybody back to where it's supposed to be in here.
Damn, Hunter, is that hat that tasty?
Cut throats. That's my advice. Cut fucking throats, man. Fuck that shit. Tolerate nothing. It's your house. Fuck that. Don't let nobody disrespect your crib. My opinion.
Right. That's right.
My opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I went off for the way I did.
Okay, Jen, baby. I still got some time. I'm still folks in the drive-thru. I got a little while longer.
Hey, Joe, cool. How many games points do I lose
a little bit pissed off, and I told everybody, where I stand, and I'm sorry if nobody likes how I am, that I'm neutral between everybody. Then that if there's certain things I was raised different, and if nobody can understand that, then I'm sorry.
Right on, baby. Don't be sorry. Fuck that.
I'm sorry, Genty. I don't know what's going on.
Jen. You're you, Jen. And everybody's got to respect you for you. If they want to be here in your house.
Agreed.
I respect that person. I expect to be respected back.
Exactly, motherfucker.
And if people are gonna treat me like shit, I guarantee I will give them, as like I said, it was raised. Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Agreed. You good?
Well,
believe me.
Jen,
I
gotta go to a second ATM. I'll hop back on in a minute, guys.
All right. Let me have
hey,
in a bit.
Genty.
Yes.
You have earned the respect in this community. You have been in this community for a long time. And sister, you're a inspiration and a leader in this community. And so,
and there's always room to agree to disagree, but
I have no problem with the disagree.
If you got that agree to disagree, leave it at an agree to disagree and move on.
Right. Hey, bro. Sorry, Mark.
That's the way I look at it.
But what if I don't want to disagree? Hey, Mark,
well, if you don't want to disagree, that's up to you too.
Yeah.
Oh hell, FTP's here. I gotta go.
TT, you're funny. You're real funny. No, I had to go earlier. Look, you did the right thing, Gen T. You did the right thing, both of you. You played it real cool, and you get who needs to go on their way, and we have a way better chat now. And I'm just saying, like, at some point I had to leave the dysfunction because I just don't like dysfunction. But I love you. I love your channel, and I love Tammy and whoever. I don't know who that Sue guy is.
That's a balance.
It sure does.
That was a balance.
As chief.
Yeah. That's one of his other account names.
The only problem I have with that in the multiple accounts thing, and it did sound like someone else that I've heard before. But
that's because you have
Tim Truth, to be honestly. I thought he was using a different name so he wouldn't be bombarded with questions,
Are you talking about Chief?
I don't, if you guys know him and you're all cool and whatnot.
I mean, I have to, there's some stuff which J Bounce knows, which J Bounce you do know. I have there's agreed disagreement on some of the stuff that he does. But I'm not gonna sit there and I'm not gonna get in a big argument with him about it.
That's like Cobble Fights. I mean, he's our favorite troll. And Cobble Fights and Cobble Fights go hand in hand.
No, Tammy
my favorite troll is QT. I'm sorry.
Hey, we should have a troll off one day, and the winner gets some trolly sour worms, some sour gummy worms.
My money's on QT.
Well, it's gonna be a fight between QT and QT on the good troll there.
Put your eyeballs back in your head.
That's a fucking nice car.
See, the cool thing about QT is QT will troll itself.
No, I seen it when we pulled up.
Yeah.
I gotta jump in here real quick.
Looking at it then, you started staring at it hard when they started walking. Tell him put his eyeballs back in his head, y'all.
Hey, put your eyeballs back in your head, boy.
You got
a lady sitting right next to you.
I gotta say my hey to Tammy, my hey to Hunter.
Ranger horse hug.
Hey, metalhead.
What's up, PT?
What's
Hi,
up, Metalhead?
Metalhead.
Go ahead.
All right, Dia hugs. PCR hugs.
I hear kids. That's awesome.
Yes, hugs.
Yep, me too. Yeah, I agree.
know,
The kids are awesome to hear.
Chris is in the house.
Yep,
What's
I
up,
think
Chris?
Chris is in the house.
I can't see nothing. My dang cat quit again. I hate StreamYards and me do not get along.
Chi-Town Sue is in the house.
Yep, Chi-Town Sue hugs.
Hey, Chi-Town
Girl.
Sue.
Darlene, hi, honey. Blue Ivy, Trump said.
Teresa's in the house.
Yep.
Bayou
Everybody
Bandit.
in the house.
Teresa
Bandit.
R. Awesome. Brian Johnson.
Hey, Brian.
Awesome. Chris Powers. Hi, M. You look awesome in your kitty outfit. I could be.
I was the only one that dressed up.
I hope everybody had a good Halloween yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm still eating Hunter's candy.
I want the chocolate.
All right.
Hey, we gotta later on today. I gotta go up to my godson's house and hand out candy. So
I'll be back. I need to switch phones.
okie dokie.
Yeah.
I gotta say hey to Blue Ivy.
Hey, Blue Ivy. You know, I know
David
half of these
Bourne's in
names.
here, hugs.
I know half of these names, but Genty, you said you've been on here. They said you've been on here way longer than me. How long has the panel thing been going on? I've only known about it for like 2 or 3 weeks,
It's
maybe
just
4 or
really.
5.
I mean, it's like maybe about 7 or 8 months that I've seen the panel going. But with the StreamYards, I've only seen it for about like 3 months now. But it used to be like Hangouts doing. Everybody used to do the Hangouts, and then
Okay, so
everybody
I'm late to
switched
the
over
party.
to StreamYards.
Oh,
So I'm
Google
real late to the
Hangouts.
party then.
I heard they're closing Google Hangouts.
Yeah, that's what the rumor is supposed to be. I don't know if it's true or not. I haven't really got a chance to check into it.
Oh.
You know how much different we would be sitting here right now if I would have known about all this stuff way back when all this stuff started. When you said you first got on the panel, you know how much things would be different right now.
It'd be a lot different.
Yeah, we wouldn't be sitting here like right here. This is what kills me right here. Like,
yeah,
it's too quiet, man. Like,
Oh.
the car is
Yeah.
too freaking clean. Like, I finally got all the Cheerios and Fruit Loops out the floor. You know how sad that is?
And French fries.
You need some French fries in the back seat.
Yeah. That's
Otherwise,
right.
it's not the family car.
That's right.
It's not my car. It's my mom's car. But I mean, I tried to take care of it and keep it clean and stuff. But I mean, with kids, you're gonna wind up with snacks on the floor.
And socks and shoes and toys and all kinds of things.
Hey
I cleaned
guys.
the car out and finally got everything out of it.
Hey Hunter. Hey Genty. I got to run, guys, but I'll be lurking about in and out. I love you. Hugs and love. FTP. Hugs and love, brother.
Love you.
PG.
Who said what? Someone said something.
I said PG.
Yeah, someone said FTP.
I said.
Girl Peachy topping out.
I said, yeah. Hugs and love. FTP.
Hey, love you too, Peachy.
Peace out, guys.
Did you ever get my email? Peachy? Oh, she's gone. You really had
Go
to go.
answer in chat.
I gotta
Go
go
answer
too.
in chat.
But we're doing great now. So, hey, I didn't know that Fuck DSS was on the Steve Wilkos.
He was on Steve Wilkos
I didn't
show.
either.
Yep.
Okay, so even though I've done a couple panels with you, now I'm still learning new stuff.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Like, before I was telling everybody in my community about it, before it ever came out. And then I'm still hearing people in the local community coming up to me today that know me and be like, I seen you on TV, man. I'm like, are they still rerunning this episode or what? But people's been sharing on YouTube and Facebook and all kinds of things. I've actually tried to have a few people post the links up in a few of the panels so people can find it easier. But
all you got to do is go to YouTube and look up "Thanks for taking my call, Steve," and you'll pull up his Steve Wilkos show.
I was just gonna ask if it would be on YouTube or something anywhere. What's up, Chris?
Actually,
Thanks, Chris.
Give me 1
Hello,
second.
family. How are you?
Okay.
Cold.
Happy fuck Judge Rudolph Day.
Yeah.
happy fuck Judge Rudolph Day. Otto
Celebrate
is
honor
free.
the watchdogs out of jail. Yay.
Yep, it's a good
I'll be
day.
damned. That looks like my old foster mom, y'all.
I am ecstatic, by the way. So
Somebody
Oh,
quick,
yeah.
give me a carton of eggs.
What was that called again, Hunter? I got it right
I
there
got
now.
lots of eggs, Hunter.
Jen, permission to post the link to the Steve Wilkos show in the comments?
You're more than welcome to. Do I have you? I think I have your mod, don't I, Mommy?
I do.
Okay.
That way, I ain't gotta write it down.
Hey, Hunter, I got lots of eggs from Roadhog. So
North Sac Maniac actually beat me to it. Posted it right before I did.
I may have possibly seen it because I used to watch Steve.
It didn't come out until April the 22nd or 3rd.
Oh,
April
this year?
22nd.
Yeah.
Okay, then no, I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it for a while.
We went up there in January 23rd.
Oh, okay.
No, we went the 22nd. We filmed it on the 23rd. And the 24th is when they finally decided to take the kids to the doctor about all this shit.
Okay.
You know, I was hoping to get an x-ray, you know, maybe find some, you know, staples or something out the carpet in the stomachs or something. Nah. That's dead ass serious though. They said that I made the kids eat carpet. The little floor carpet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back to you guys. My kid keeps crying.
You're good. You're good.
It's
Conversation.
the day after Halloween. Give him some candy. He'll be all right.
Well, see, that's what I thought, but it doesn't work like that, I guess. You can't just ignore them and they'll go away. That doesn't work, dude.
No.
Well, I wasn't gonna say ignore him. I was gonna say bribe him, like, you know, give him a little bit of candy.
I just try and help them with what they want.
Or did you give it all to him last night and he's still all cornholio from yesterday?
could be coming down
Yeah,
off that sugar high.
So basically, Steve Wilkos painted you in this light that was unfavorable to you because that's what he does.
No, he didn't paint me unfavorable. He treated me with respect. The only issue I have with Steve Wilkos is I asked him before he opened it, and he cut that part out of the tape. I asked him for a paper copy so I could take it back home and show DSS and the detectives because I knew I was innocent. I didn't do anything. And he said, "Well, you might want to see what the results say first." But he said, "Yeah, you can have a copy." As soon as I got off stage, no, you can't have a copy. We're sorry. But he did not have the right to say that. I'm like, he's the boss around here, right?
Right. Wow. Because, you know, every time he says on shows, I'll bend over backwards to help you and everything. That's just like, wow.
Well, we've gotten no help from him except the answers that we needed on national television, but they're still saying that
You're not going to get
inadmissible in court.
You're not going to get any help.
No.
From Steve
But you guarantee if somebody comes up and they fail that polygraph, he turns that straight over to the police.
Oh, yeah.
Right, because he's an ex-cop. He's a cop.
Yeah, he's an ex-cop,
I've watched him enough to see how he works, and I've seen some very unhappy guests. Now, I've never met any of his unhappy guests, but I think you're going to have to never bring his name up again. He doesn't exist.
Well, the polygraph is pretty funny to me because the only question that I failed was if I ever left marks or bruises on any of my kids. And guess what? He wasn't even 2 years old, gave me a black eye for Christmas. You know what that says? We play, we wrestle, we toss, we tumble, we cut flips. We have WWE, full-blown WWE on the couch.
Just remember this. Look, I'm going to over-talk you here. I'm going to say lie detectors are not admissible in court for a reason. They're not legit. Okay, so anything he told you, just throw it right out the window into the garbage can, and the paperwork can go in the garbage can also. You're very courageous for going on a TV show, but all he did was make you look like crap. That's what he did. That's what
Well,
he does.
said that he was going to go after the guy if he was wrong about me, and he never did. He said that on the show that he put on national TV that he didn't want that the guy. He asked me, he said, "You don't want to get in trouble, do you? You ain't lying on him, are you?" And then he found out he was lying. He still didn't go after him. So either way, he's not going to help anybody for any reason. It's all about publicity for him. The bigger the story he can make it, the worse.
Right, the better for him. And he's making the money. Think about what he gets per show with all those views and ratings and TV advertisements. He could care less what he does to you or your family or your extended. He doesn't care.
If I could find, and I hate to say this, if I could find one witness from the audience that day that heard him agree to give me a paper copy of it, that'd be all it would take to trash his reputation for good.
Yeah, to prove what he said. Well, it's not about trashing other people's reputation. Kind of like that guy, he got so mad and he said something during the live stream. He said, well, I would say this and call him up and accuse this to get him all messed up. Well, that's
and
nothing
like
more
said,
than framing someone. Nobody wants to be framed. Nobody wants.
That's why I said, no, I need evidence. I may have suspicions, but I need evidence before I do anything.
But at the same time, they're taking away your kids. You're pissed. And they have went through a lot of different avenues to paint you in a negative light. Even me. I can't tell you that I'm not painted in a certain light because that certain light is in my community now, in my town. And when people see you, you get the full brunt of whatever it is and how they wanted to paint you out to be and why you're running or why you're not. Everybody's going to be asking questions for years. But I want you to know, I think you're going to have to take a whole different approach because what they did was it's a military stance towards you. And they actually had a cop that was on a television show that demonized you even a little bit more. So to get that turned around, you're going to have to employ a whole different set of tactics.
Yeah, like if you take a moment to watch the show, I mean, I'd appreciate it because, like I said, that was the first time that I spoke out about this stuff, and I was misguided. I was in the wrong spot to be doing that. If I'd have been on the panel instead, maybe I got somewhere, you know, because I'd have been live when they came in to take my kids 3 times without a warrant, and you know,
no one did do it. That was no one.
They wouldn't have had the chance to forge the paperwork. I mean, how can you file a blank petition for custody and then have a judge, a notary seal, or a notary republic sign off on it, and it's dated for 2 different days and filed for a different day than what it was signed on? How do you go back in time and file something?
Hey, Jen.
Yes.
Are you watching chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone was asking,
Lindsay C asked if FDSS really beat kids. What it was is they asked him if he had ever left a mark or a bruise on the children. Now, I can verify that there has been times that, say, when he went to go open the door, he didn't know one of the children was behind the door, and he hit her in the head with the doorknob, not knowing she was behind the door when he went to go open it. And he did accidentally leave a bruise on my daughter's forehead where he hit her in the head with the doorknob. But as far as him physically beating the children, I have never witnessed him physically beating my children and his children.
No, me and my 3-year-old, we box. We slap box. It started when he was a year old.
This is just how they really messed you over on TV because people, they demonize you and then everybody thinks the way they think.
And see, I'm not new to that because I'm a former foster care child. I'm used to being the lower class anyways. So this is nothing new to me. It doesn't faze me. It used to would make me feel sad. But when I first got on the panel, a man named Jerry, I can't remember if it was Jerry Ackland or Jerry Smith, it was Jerry something. He pointed out that he had seen my name in the news one time before. And if anyone wants to ask me about it, I'll gladly explain it to you. But he pointed out, I've been in the news for animal cruelty before. Do you know what my animal cruelty was? Restraining in a cruel and vicious manner. right? I had a chain when I got a dog as a rescue, and she had like a 5 to 10 foot chain. It wasn't really big or heavy or anything, but it was too short for my likings because she didn't like her doghouse. She liked to roam around the yard. So I took another chain and a nut and a bolt and 2 washers and connected the 2 chains together. And she had enough chain to go all the way around both sides of the house. But when they take it all up off the ground, it's more than 10% of the dog's body weight, even though the dog's not supporting none of that weight. He's just pulling it around behind him. And see, because I wanted my dog to have more space and more rooms to go about the yard freely, I got demonized in the news. I got demonized in court. And you know why I took the plea deal? I wish I could get the recordings where man. The only reason I took the plea deal was to save my dog's life. After 7.5 months of continuances, I owed a $5,000 pound bill that I couldn't pay. They said that if I didn't sign the plea deal, they was going to put her down if I could not pay the money.
Well, I've actually went to jail for my dog, definitely. As far as, if someone's going to touch my dog, then apparently you're going to touch me. And obviously they proved that they'll throw you in jail for contempt of court for telling someone that if you touch my dog, I'm going to touch you. I mean, it's that aggression that gets us all where we're at.
The dog that I got as a rescue was from a rescue, and then my wife left and took my dog with her and left me with this dog because this dog had cancer, right? And it wasn't malignant. It was just like a cancerous mass. And it was a large enough tumor that looked like she had male parts. And I was trying to save up to get the surgery to have it removed again, but it's like $600. But I wanted her to be happy and comfortable. You know how many times I sat on my back porch and left my back door wide open because she didn't sleep in her doghouse. She slept on the back porch. So I had to keep the screen door propped open all the time. She would not sleep in her doghouse for nothing. So me and her go sleep, pass out on the back porch together. I loved this dog. Even though she wasn't mine to begin with, I loved her. And that's why I didn't want her to die. But if everybody wants to demonize me for that, I'll stand on that. I love that dog. I'm glad. I hope she's still alive today. I don't know where she's at. I'm glad she got adopted out, though. She was a pit bull. They don't adopt out pit bulls around here.
Don't continue with the negative. You got to go forward with the positive in your life, what you do have and what you do have to look forward to. To live off the old glory, that's kind of what happens, right? Even with me. You're living, all I'm saying is I'm going to better my situation.
And that's what I'm trying to do.
The drama, I leave at home. So what I would tell you is leave the drama out of your life. Whatever moves you forward, that's the direction you go in. But if you let the naysayers keep naysaying you or whether it's even coming into a chat room saying stuff or worrying about a dog, no, look, we care about our dogs. They're a man's best friend. Right. They can smell dead bodies. They can do a lot of things we can't do. But at the end of the day, what I tell my mom is, why the fuck are you picking the dog over you're picking your family? Or why are you picking the dog over you're picking your cancer? I understand they can sniff cancer. I get it. But I also understand at some point you need to distance yourself from the drama of it. Because if you have clutter stacked up on your roof and you're not dealing with the issues at hand or your life period, you've just went into this dormant mode where you're trying to pick yourself back up. Basically, what someone needs to tell you is you're not going to accept this anymore out of anybody's mouth. And you're going to do what's right going forward.
Yeah.
You're going to pull yourself out of the slums and the dumps that they've put you in. And you're going to elevate yourself to a point of up here. And you're never going to let anyone talk down to you ever again. In any way, shape, form, fashion. Whether that be a cop. I mean, if you're a beat child as a kid and you're used to being beat every day and you're used to being in that foster system and that foster care and that person that didn't care about you, the number one thing that you can do is to love yourself. And once you love yourself, then you can go on to loving other people or caring for other people or getting back out of that situation. I mean, you're up against it, and you're up against they're just, America's really fucked up. We know that. Yeah. But it's going to take you to say, I'm not going to take the bullshit anymore. When I get in my car, when I go out of my house, get into my house, I am literally going to do the best that I can possibly do in this life. And I'm never going to pass up a good opportunity. But a shit opportunity, I'll pass that every day. And all these fuckers in the chats, I'll pass these motherfuckers like nothing. Because I could care less what you got to say online. I could care less if you take my channel down right now. I could care less if you say some things that are not true about me and get my channel taken down. And I've had worse done to me. So I'm at that point where when I do talk, I do say what I want to say. I do edit myself because I am monetized a little bit. I try to follow the rules, but honest to God, who reads the fine print in half this stuff?
The most commonly told lie is I accept the terms and conditions for the Wi-Fi. Someone else told me that.
Yeah.
It's like, I agree with what Mark's saying 100%. I mean, he couldn't even, I mean, he said it better than I would have.
And that's the thing. Sometimes it just takes the right person being in the right place to help motivate somebody. And since I've got on here with y'all and I've got started with I found somewhere where I can talk, and the panel means a lot to me, y'all. And I'm not just saying this panel, but a lot of the panels. Some of these people are important to me now. And it's hard to realize. I mean, I had somebody, after I did my cop watch today, I had somebody call me. They was worried about me because I'm out here and I'm doing some of this stuff, and they support me doing the stuff, but they was worried about me because I had my hatchet with me. Well, I wasn't wearing a shirt. I don't normally wear a shirt, and I normally wear my hatchet because I can't carry a gun right now because I'm out on bond. But I have the right to defend myself, and that's how I choose to represent my arms, is with something. It's not major, but it's something to protect myself with, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got like a small short sword, but that's too much to carry around.
Remember this: the pen is mightier than the sword.
Yep. The pen is mightier than the sword, and honestly, I've had cold steel come at me before, and flesh is mightier than cold steel sometimes when used correctly. If you anything can be a tool, and it can be a like any good weapon, it can be a tool or it can be a hindrance, like a two-edged sword.
Right. Just remember what's sitting right next to you, because I keep looking at that. When she got on the live stream and the smile. And when you have, I say like this, when you have PTSD, you don't even realize what's around you. You're being constantly re-traumatized. And I think that when I look at someone, I'm a pretty good judge of character, to where when you're suffering from something, you have to disengage from it, disengage talking about it almost, right?
Yep.
And that's pretty much when I take time to listen to what y'all have to say or something else, or just talk about anything other than that, it does help me unwind and break loose from it. And some of the support I've gotten has given me a boost. I don't know if FTP, if you've noticed or not, I've gotten a lot more active. Like at first it was, I was just like here and there chatting, but I'm getting a lot more active in it. And it's because of the community support, honestly. I don't feel so alone no more. And I've already lost a lot and I can't lose anymore. And they're going to take it from me. Like they've done told Nicole that she can get the kids back, but I can't because I'm not going to do all these classes and things. I'm doing the classes. That's not the thing. They just don't expect me to finish them. They have low expectations of me and my abilities.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say something. I'm not trying to start up anything again. But if you're going to go after somebody, make sure, or anything like that, make sure you have both sides of the freaking story.
That's what I've been advocating for a while, Gentine. I know that caused a lot of commotion the other day. The last time I was on the panel, I was talking about some deep stuff, and that was from my personal experiences, man. but there's always two sides to a story, and that's what I was trying to get that message across to that I dipped into my personal emotional vault, and that's a trigger for me. You know that the last actual fist fight that I got into was about something like that, and right afterwards, like when he calmed down, he stopped. He came up and apologized to me. He said, "You got guts." You know that?
Fun times. This is not Dinging Out or Josh's new channel. It's like I said, my channel is more of common sense and respect, and we have all different kinds of topics. We get sometimes they're serious topics, and sometimes there's we have fun and everything else. But I'm not for the freaking drama. That's all I ask. I have anybody. It's like I said. I'm going to say it one more time. This is the last time I'm saying it. I'm not for the drama. If you feel like you have to have drama, you know where the door is. Go do it on your channel, or take it. If you have a problem with somebody, take it to their email or messenger. I don't want it in my room. I don't mind for the agree or disagree, because that's always going to be. But when it flares up into a drama, you need to take it. It needs to go out of my room. That's all I ask. I respect you. I respect everybody's channel. If there's somebody comes in and starts something, I ask them if they have a problem with me to email me or email me, and I will talk to them. I will give my number and I will talk to them on the phone. I have no problem with that. This is what I'm about. I'm about respecting, being behind people that are freaking out there and doing stuff that I can't be out there doing. So,
private
Jen,
and Donald, I told you earlier, I'm not repeating again. I want to talk to you off to the side. So please respect that.
All right. Well, that kills my comment because I don't know who Donald is. But
hey, FTP, y'all want to hear a positive note?
Yep.
Always. What is
you
that?
See it right there?
No.
Barely.
Yeah, barely.
What are we looking at?
Hold on, let me enlarge it.
Make them big.
There we go.
That's not what y'all think it is, but it's very important to me. You know them little small, little 2-3 inch flowers that grow in the grass? The bumblebees like them?
Yeah.
Well, my son picked one for his mom and one for me. And the day he gave it to me, I put it in my hat. Do you know that every week at the visit, he looks forward, he will take my
Oops, sorry.
My hat off. And because that's the rule, like we don't fight with the glasses on, and the hat's very special because he knows that carries his flower. And there's only been 1 week since he gave it to me that he ain't checked to see if his flower was there. And that's the whole that week I spent the whole visit crying.
Yeah.
But this flower means a lot to me, and this flower is a symbol to people that know me that I'm still fighting and I'm doing it my own way. When I go to court, this hat stays with me, and it's gotten me in more trouble. I've gotten threatened with contempt of court just for walking in the room after the judge comes in and having my hat on. Okay.
It might as well be. It might as well be attached to your heart at this point.
Yeah,
it is. And I actually took time one time to walk up to a bailiff that I already had words with a couple of times before when all this stuff was going down, and I was lashing back out at people at the moment. And I explained to him why this hat means so much to me. And every time since then, he's never had a harsh word to say about it. He'll just he'll tell me he'll remind me in a nice, friendly way. And after everything went down in court, that man broke down in tears because I said, you know what's going on. You know what just happened. Honor your oath, man. It's just something for you to go home and think about at night. I happened to run into him 2 days later in public, and I seen him after court, and we talked in private. That man cries every time he sees what's going on because he knows just how crooked things have gotten. And for him to have to stand down when people's threatening witnesses on the stand from the back row of the courtroom and lying under oath, and I got through to that man. Like, I made a difference. If it might not be but one cop, but I made a difference somewhere. And that's a success for me. Even if I lose and they do win, the DA makes good on his word and locks me up, I won. somebody knows that I was out here still fighting and I went down. That bailiff has been in there for every court date involving my kids. And he knows that I will die for my children. I will die claiming my children. I almost got threatened with contempt of court. Well, I got threatened with contempt of court because I told them they wanted me to pay child support for one of my boys, but not the other one.
Okay.
And I got mad about that. I said, I'm not going to pay child support for one if you're not going to pay for the other one. They said, well, if you want to send in extra money, you can. I said, well, how's he going to go to him if he doesn't have a case number with my name on it? Y'all just going to either hold on to it or send it back to me. It's not going to go to him.
Genty, I'm sorry to interrupt and everything, but I've been watching the chat for a while, and
baby, this is what happened earlier. Someone in chat running their mouth, and
I was wanting to know if you can at least look at the chat and see.
I'm trying to. Yeah, it's fine, but I'm trying to keep up with chat and everything.
Jen, if you don't mind, I wanted to say something. Okay, I've made this perfectly clear to people. I think that if you have some drama that you're dealing with and you want to publicly deal with it, my room is open. You want to come in and you want to give your evidence of what issues you have with somebody else, I will give you the platform. My email's on my about page. You email me, I will set it up. We will go online on a panel and both people can tell their side of the story and we'll let the people decide from there.
And Chris, you got my phone number. You got my phone number. Anybody wants to see me, let me know.
Well, and I wanted to say this to Mommy and to Trent. You guys are such better people than I am because some of these comments that I've seen that you addressed in a respectful and dignified manner after what you've been through to be accused of potentially hitting your children or whatever, I would have lost my shit. So kudos for you for having the wherewithal to be an adult about this stuff, because I tell you what, I don't think I could have. So good on you.
I mean,
to be honest, Chris, they don't know my kids. All of my kids, we play WWE, we play sports, we play video games. We cut up like I'm a kid. I'm a big kid. I run around screaming, I'm a big kid now all the time. You know how many Nerf wars we've had, and she'd be sitting there screaming at everybody, stop, I'm not cleaning this up. And we have 500 Nerf bullets flying across the living room in every direction.
That's
where to have it.
Yeah, I agree.
Chris Powers, you're one of the more well-spoken guys I think I've ever met. I'll just say it again.
Well, thank you for that. Somebody said to Trent about the hat. You're not allowed to have a hat on in court? Is that one of the questions that came up in chat?
Yeah, you're not allowed to have a hat on in front of a judge, and I've seen some judges push it about yarmulkes and things. Which to me, they're supposed to respect my religious beliefs.
Yeah, that shouldn't be okay, right?
They're supposed to respect my religious beliefs, and if I'm not supposed to bow down before nobody other than my God, I'm not going to bow down to a judge. And that's got me in a lot of trouble before.
And Freedom TV,
Just keep
DCF
smiling, Shirley.
does take a percent of child support on children, just like they also receive money for children monthly for them being in their care. My children only receive the child support that we do pay to them. They receive no other kind of assistance from them. So their monthly check that they get for our children isn't even going to our children, and we have no idea where it's going to.
Wait.
And
so I'm sorry.
The video's
DSS
up on my channel for the budget for them.
Did you say DSS takes a percentage of your child support to DSS?
Yes. On top of the federal grant money they get every year to fund the child support agency. It's on the third floor of that building over there.
And I understand that playing with your children doesn't make you a parent. Being an actual parent does. Archer 007. But at the same token, when you sit there and you raise your children for 8 years and you never have any situation that happens until your ex starts drama and starts a bunch of lies, and then CPS takes your younger two children based on the lies of your ex, there's something wrong there, and we've had enough evidence to prove otherwise. You don't know our full story.
Hold on. I'm going to end this because we're on Jen's panel, and Jen doesn't do drama. Archer, if you can eat some carpet, come on the panel and eat some carpet. Cut some carpet about the floor and eat it. And I will respect you all day long. Until then, bye.
Yeah, get on the panel. But I say that with everybody that I have a problem with.
I'll call you out on it.
I'm just saying I took what the, Archer 007 was saying was kind of wrong too, but I just feel like
yes, eat some carpet, Archer. That was one of the allegations.
Yeah, they just don't understand that reference. That's all.
Yeah, like they're probably thinking it in a sexual manner.
If you want to know the whole,
here's what I do know. I know
if you want to know the whole story on, what happened with Hunter and Nicole, they AK Mommy did a stream with them. Well, go over to AK Mommy's, check it out, and you understand what's all going on.
I want you to know.
And then, if you want to have, have an open discussion or have any questions, I don't mind that. But it's like I said, let's keep it respectful, guys.
It doesn't. It is a respect thing. It really does come down to respecting where you're at or what you're listening to, or if you don't want to listen to it, then just exit the room.
Exactly.
If you don't want to take part in the chat, just leave.
Right.
We do value the chats, but we're honestly not looking at the chats all the time.
I'm ignoring it. Like, I can't really be bothered with it unless I'm involved with like conversations in there. If it's drama, I'm not involved in it.
Right. And that's what I was going to say that too. Just head the other way. I mean, once they start talking like that, it's almost not even worth mentioning them. It's going to go sideways no matter what you do. Just
they're going to have some comeback, some sort of punchline that's going to keep it going, and it's not worth feeding into. That's why earlier I fed into it a little bit by showing my tie, y'all. Like, my Goofy shirt, I love that shirt. My grandma gave me that shirt.
Yeah, I love everybody here. I love everybody that's on the panel.
I'm sorry, I gotta laugh at Navin Johnson. If I'm free to leave, then I'm free to stay.
There you go, Navin Johnson.
They're free until they get booted out of the room. Like I said, I got so mad at people that.
Yeah, it's just funny because
I have no. It's like I said, I have no problem. I have no problem with anybody.
I never once heard FTP say what goes around comes around, and he's the Jesus of the group. I'm sorry, FTP, I had to say that.
He does look like Jesus, but then they're saying Gen T looks like something from a Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it's old school. We're not in high school no more. You're right, we're not in high school no more. We're all adults. We can talk like adults, and that's just that. If you can't respect and talk like an adult, then
I'm trying to do
there's no reason to discuss it.
I'm sorry, Irish Padilla. I was trying to lighten the mood with your statement there, bud.
I'm not an adult, y'all. I'm not a people either. I'm a big kid now.
Jesus said, "What goes around comes around."
Yeah. Good. But anyway,
do I have all my teeth?
I don't.
Archer?
I don't.
Well, no, I'm just saying Archer says it's a prerequisite that auditors not have all of their teeth.
No, but most of them smoke, and a lot of them have bad teeth. You're right.
I don't smoke.
I've got one bad tooth.
I don't drink. I'm just saying.
But you're Jesus, so.
Yeah. I mean, well, no, I can't say that, Chris. I mean, that would be like.
I know.
So you're gonna judge. So we're gonna judge on the outside instead of actually looking on the person that's on the inside.
Right.
And you know actually having a heart. That's come on. That's stupid.
Yeah, you see, everybody's got a heart here, and everybody's got some serious ways that we could solve a lot of good problems. Or
like Spike Love the other day.
A Balance next video is going to be about auditors and their teeth. I can see it coming.
Yeah.
and I can see it. Here you go.
I never looked at anybody in the face and judged them. I mean, I've seen some stuff that would blow y'all's mind. I've heard some stuff that would blow y'all's mind. These people don't understand. And even people that have been misjudged and misjudged in the court system, it does happen. There is innocent people out there. of the most
Bingo.
heinous crimes. You think someone for sure committed that murder, but you know what? It's not always true, and some of them do get rid of habeas corpuses, do get out, and do get their shit overturned after 20 plus years of doing their time.
And they get nothing for that.
Well,
nothing
I knew a black guy. Let me tell you.
He's sorry.
Let me tell you this story. I knew a black guy down in Florida. Okay, he got out after they changed the laws. He got out of prison after they changed the laws for the laws where you can protect yourself or your family, and your home. Well, he went to prison at 19 years old and was in prison till he was 52 years old for murdering a guy because he shot the guy stone cold dead for beating the hell out of his mom in their house. Okay, when they changed the laws, they let him out. Okay,
you know what?
Honestly, that man, in my opinion, should have never, ever seen the inside of a jail cell if he thought that was the only way he could protect his mother. And he's a little bitty short dude. The guy he shot was 6'9". Okay, could have probably turned him into a pretzel. So he probably did think the only thing he could do at that time was shoot the guy to get him off his mom and save his mom.
When it comes to you and your family, ain't no taking a loss. Sorry.
Right.
There's a fair fight. So, there's always a fair fight. But when it ain't fair and it's for your family, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So you mean that goes to show you. That goes to show you people go to jail for wrong reasons. And I met one personally right there. That guy went to prison from 19 years old to 52 years old for a very wrong reason. I believe wholeheartedly, and I felt sorry for the guy. I really did.
Yeah.
There's a video going around right now about
you don't know how bad it is in there.
There's a video going around about a man who shot 2 home invaders who was in the act of kidnapping his son. And he's facing life in prison right now, a chance of life in prison for defending his family because he's a firearm by a felon.
Yeah,
but he saved his little boy.
Exactly, and that's all that matters. At the end of the day, you're going to have to answer the hard questions with, well, I had to do it.
Was it worth it?
It was, it's worth it because you saved him, right? Definitely, It's worth it. Hands down. I like people that think like me, right?
That's like minds think alike, or great minds think alike, and like minds come together.
You mean I gotta just now? I gotta think like Jesus now.
You gotta think like me. No, I don't. I just know that when I came into this community, it was it's like open arms, and so everybody in the chat that isn't open arms, I can tell right away that you're not open arms, but you are in Jen T's room, and I swear I love the bejesus out of her and Tammy, which it took a long time for me to get really close to like Tammy to where, a lot.
Yeah, that's because of my name. I freaked you out right off the bat.
You did, and that's fine. But I swear I seen you talking the sidewalk and doing a bunch of other stuff, and I knew I had been following you for a long time, and I think I had checked out some of your videos. But yeah, looks are deceiving. Okay, so just because you see someone's face, until you've spoken with them face to face, you don't know. You don't even know the whole story or even part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
If I could, y'all would never even see my face when I'm doing my cop watches. I want to get a case for my phone and wear it like a body camera.
There you go.
And it ain't got to be an active phone. I just want a good phone that can get signal through Wi-Fi or however. In a case that's strong enough, it's gonna last to get that last few seconds of broadcast out while they're beating my head in. Honestly.
Hey, I tell you what, if you want it, we found this out through a guy, Minnesota Guardian, I think it was. The StreamYards will keep streaming if you lock your phone. and the cops can't get in it.
That StreamYard, it's not StreamYard, it's
Streamlabs. Streamlabs, yeah. Streamlabs keeps streaming after you lock your phone down. He did for 25 minutes. His live stream kept streaming. He even caught the cops plotting against one of their own to make them look like a failure in the community. I mean, things like that. Yeah. I mean, I was like, holy crap.
And
he caught him behind the scenes trying to trump up charges on him. Everything, because they thought his phone was off because he had it locked down and it was black, but the Streamlabs just kept on fucking going. It was great.
Right until they smashed the phone or the battery died.
He got his phone back and everything. It was fine, but they even tried putting it in a can because they realized his stream was still going. They tried putting it in a can and everything to try to get it to turn off. They had, 25 minutes almost of solid. All you see is solid black stream, but you can hear the cops talking in the background.
So, are we the only ones that just missed the fact that the police was acting like paranoid conspiracy theorists with tinfoil and a cell phone?
They proved it right there.
I think they need to be evaluated, y'all. I think they're a little crazy, and they need to be assigned to desk duty. Oh, I've got good news. One of the cops
Go ahead. Sorry.
One of the cops in my area is on desk duty because he finally got enough complaints on him. Enough people finally stood up to him and went and complained on him, and he's off the streets now.
Complaints do go somewhere, and every now and then they'll take a motherfucker right out of a job. You'll see a sheriff one day, and the next day you won't. And that's because when someone says something and it's the truth, it sticks. And
down in Florida right now, they asked the sheriff, I forget which county it is down there now, but they asked him to either resign or they were going to fire him. And the governor told him that because the governor's office got enough complaints on that sheriff that
I have a question.
He had to do something.
Does anybody else want to kick Archer 007 out of the room as bad as I do? We got lots of thumbs up, and I just have to push it through to Gen T and the other. I don't know. I gotta go. I do have to pick up my kid from school. If
Archer's continuing to disrespect, Archer can go.
I think he should just leave himself before he gets kicked out because I don't know. I'm taking him the wrong way. I gotta go anyways, guys. So I'm just gonna leave right now. And I love you guys. And I'm sorry for interrupting. Wow, he's such a douchebag. Yeah, go ahead.
Before you go.
If Archer's causing trouble, my mods that know how I run, get rid of them.
Do I hit remove?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing it.
We're going to let her do it. Thank you. She's so happy. The girl, she's been tortured. I'm so glad to give you back the power.
But I found the max limit on your messages in chat. It's 120. It ain't moved in the last 10 minutes. I got 120 comments I've ignored. Counting.
Oh, well, no, my in StreamYard for some reason the chat doesn't always move, so that's why a lot of times I'm like looking through and trying to.
Don't unhide another person that I hide.
There you go.
Well, I thought I did it right. Maybe I did it wrong.
No, that was Blue Ivy.
Blue Ivy.
Hey, Blue.
I'm sorry.
What is your
He
girl?
was hidden for a reason. He's done.
Tell her to. Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm mommy of
dog. Hugs, Dad.
You're what?
I'm mommy of Minnie in the chat.
Okay, so I just subbed you. Okay.
Okay.
And I did that a little bit ago before you even said that because I was like, I want to sub mommy. There's a couple that I don't know. I like. So
remember at one point I wasn't who I am today. You actually graciously gifted me my name, man.
yeah, I love that. I love that.
And you know what's
That's
sad? 10 years, it's the 10-year anniversary, so it's the 10th year I've dealt with this, so that's the perfect timing too.
You know what I did for my 10-year anniversary? I definitely got online after 10 years, and I posted the beat-down pic of me kicking out the squad car window and getting the cuffs twisted behind my arms. Yes, that.
Wow.
I still have that video. I should repost it. I have to transfer it from video to CD or to get it up on YouTube again, even though they took my shit the first time. It was the most invigorating thing I think I've ever done in my life. 10 years.
Thank you, Tim. Straight.
Monumental.
Hey, Sam. But I'm ringing off my 10-year anniversary with a bang. I'm going public with it.
Definitely. Nobody can shut you up. Definitely. Just make sure you take that one that's sitting right next to you for a nice walk, nice dinner, and then go beat the shit out of them. Always be kind to the one that's right next to you.
Yep.
Go eat it.
That's why I keep her out of harm's way.
Yeah. Keep her safe.
The one time that I didn't go to protect her, they arrested her for trespassing and she turned it into an audit. She still got the video somewhere. That's the they didn't give her a phone call to call me when she got locked up. It was long distance for her to call from where she was at to our phone numbers. So she couldn't call out, and they were supposed to give her a code so she could punch it in the phone. They didn't do it.
So I had to wait till the next day when they let me out of the cell to use the phone to call my mother to tell my mother what was going on.
And it all
I can't understand why anyone would throw you in a jail anyways, or a cell, and who would think that'd be a good idea. Because all I see is a good person that likes to smile.
They actually put me in there just because he said that I was trespassing on the property. I was supposed to be there to see my kids. It's court ordered that I get supervised visits with my older 3 children during my custody battle. And he canceled my visit. I went to my car, sat in my car, and I had my windows rolled up using the phone because it was raining. So I was using my phone while I was still parked. And he actually called the cops on me and said he had banned me from there. And I still go there to this day, but they arrested me for 2nd-degree trespassing. And I go to court on it Monday.
All because he was mad because he couldn't get me. Oh well.
Not guilty, and string that one out for about a year. That's what I would do.
They told me I can't get any more continuances, but I'm going to get the court order that shows that I am required to go there to visit my children and to show that I still go there. And I have no choice but to dismiss it because I still go there. I'm not banned from there.
She was never served a trespass in the first place, so they shouldn't have arrested her to begin with.
Tell him that. See, Ian McGuire's the guy to talk to about that because that guy's been trespassed from just about everywhere, as well as Big Shitty. And so some of these people, well, the ones that have won against the passing cases.
All right, Naive Johnson, that's enough.
Yeah, guys, come on. If you have a problem with somebody talking on a channel about that person, don't bring it up in here. Because we just got the chat calm down.
Yeah, let's not go with this.
Hey, Bounce, too, you too.
Hey, Metalhead, bud.
Hey, Metal, what's up, man? Where you at today? You ain't been on all day.
D, Hugs. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry, Hugs.
Is that Nola D?
Citizen Z.
Oh, hey, Citizen Z, what's up, man? Oh, man.
What?
Now I feel bad.
Why?
Oh, well.
Nothing much, Dad. It's over with. We got the room calmed down. We're good.
Don't worry. Hey, sure, dog. What's up, bro?
Someone said Ian is in jail.
Ian's in jail.
Yeah, Ian.
Anybody know Ian?
I'm not seeing Ian.
Or Ian.
Someone said he got locked up.
Yes, for stalking.
Thank you for stopping, Trump said.
Ian McGuire. a lot of people are gonna say they don't like him right away after he got locked up, and they took all his guns, like all 70 of them. But I'm saying I've watched Charlotte County Cop Watch for a long time, and it takes a tough motherfucker to go up against these guys, and someone that won't quit. And I know why they want to hem him up. So
I was on LOL.
it could easily be
It was on earlier.
I don't know. That chick wasn't harassed at all. She kind of went out and looked for it.
This is not a freedom of speech place, Dave Johnson. This is a ruled place. This place has rules, and it's Gen T's rules. And if, as it was said just a little bit ago, if you don't like it, the door's right over there.
We have the right to peacefully assemble or peaceably assemble under the First Amendment. And we are choosing to peacefully assemble. Oh, Slash, am I in trouble? No, I didn't do it. Don't shoot it. It wasn't me.
Come in.
I took you seriously, Slash. You're good. You did it
You
good.
win.
Dad, I'm going backstage.
Isn't this nice to get as a gift?
Oh my gosh, your friend brought you that? Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, bro.
Wow.
Isn't that
You just
nice?
made look at the big smile. Now Slash has got a big smile. Went from negative to positive real quick.
If you want,
I don't see a door. Can I take the window? You can
Oh,
take whatever
that's
you like.
not even the best of it. I got like
Are you
moonshine,
short?
too.
Nathan,
All right, I gotta go, guys. Bye. I
Where
love
you
you,
going?
Slash.
Oh,
I have to go pick up the kids from school, so I'll tell you.
All
All right. Hugs and loves,
brother.
FTP.
Have
Thank
fun.
you.
later, FTP, bro.
Go, 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 go,
All right,
go.
let me get that in here. He's backstage.
Sewer
Hey,
dog.
sewer
There we
dog.
go.
I don't understand
I feel like I'm
Hey,
hogging the
sure,
wildlife
dog,
today.
bro.
Dad.
How are you, man?
freedom.
Sewer.
Oh, Jim Beam.
Oh, shit.
Jim Beam Apple.
There you go.
Hugs.
That sounds good.
Right on, brother.
I'm not even worried about it, baby. That's why I ignore it.
Dad, I didn't hear what he said. Sorry.
Durian,
Broke
brother.
up there.
Can't hear you, brother.
You're fucking.
That's good.
Is it me cutting out or is it everybody else?
Dad, you're breaking up.
Yeah, he's breaking up. Can't hear him.
I don't hear anything.
Hey, Puget Sound.
Puget Sound.
Who's breaking up, me?
No, it's sewer dog.
No.
Oh, we do not hear you, dude.
That doesn't break up. There you go. That doesn't break up.
Yep, that don't break up.
Cheers, my
Cheers,
brother.
there, I heard that.
Yeah, cheers. There you go. Breaking in the new house rack.
Hang on 1 second.
HPR.
Just having a drink or two.
Okay, anybody else that's coming
Got a
in, I
peace
didn't see come
problem
in.
today.
We're not
But
doing
I'm back on out because y'all can hear me real good. I love all of you. Peace.
Love and hugs, Dad.
Chris. Oh, he's gone. Damn.
Oh, where's the sewer go?
That's okay.
He's jumping out. He's gonna probably try to jump back in. Guys, about 25 minutes, I'm gonna be ending the stream because I got stuff I gotta do. So we got 25 minutes left.
Might want to keep an eye on fun times.
Yeah, I see what fun times. Fun times, if you don't like it, you can go, bro.
That's not very nice. We play well with others. Why don't you?
For my channel,
Who don't
I
play
think
well
block me.
with others?
What's that there, bud?
Who don't play well with others?
I said we play well with others, but it seems like some people don't want to play well with us.
I know. I know.
Oh, Jen, I still
Just
gotta
makes me
apologize
so
for
sad.
freaking out earlier. I'm very sorry about that.
You're okay. It was just right at the moment there. You're fine.
Slash,
And
I'm not
I
gonna lie. I
understand.
kinda got
I
scared when you came
understand
on.
you
I
didn't
thought I
like
did
the
something.
idea of someone making your country, you and your country look bad.
Mm-hmm.
There is one thing we do got to remember. It's the weekend. And what does the weekend bring out?
Yeah.
All the
crazy.
all the idiots.
All the middle schoolers who just got their phones back.
Yep.
I gotta cut this baby at least twice.
Citizen Z, I haven't yet.
There's
peace, sewer.
11 hugs, third dog, Dad.
Man, I gotta cut this. Spike Love would love to have some of this.
Bad bone.
Later, sir, dog, bro. Try to have a good day, man.
Oh, wow. Oh.
I live in Pennsylvania. Monroe County is, I think, about 6 or 7 hours away. Agent.
Hey, they finally got somebody in the back seat.
You did that for them.
Yeah, we got.
Josh, you got a rent. Do you see something that isn't fit? Take care of it for me, please. You know how my rooms run, hon? You've been with me since day one.
I'm on the page, I think, sir. No, I ain't got time.
I need to pop out and pop back in. For some reason, my audio just dropped out, so I'll be right back.
That's what she said.
Thank you, Timothy. I'll check it out.
There's a conspiracy going on behind there. Alright, never mind. No conspiracy.
Yeah.
That's good.
Tammy, if you could keep an eye on the time when it says 3:45 or 3:50, that's when we're shutting down.
All right.
Metalhead's gonna go live then, right?
Party at Metal's house.
Actually, I thought me and you were gonna go on Skype later. I thought you
yes.
said. I mean, it could be later. No big deal to me.
No. It's actually about that time. Yeah, after this, me and you can do the Skype.
Okay, yeah, because she'll be getting off here at 3:30, so.
Okay, that's not a problem.
And she wants to get a damn pizza again.
Yeah.
But,
Man, a happy wife is a
that's
happy
what we're having
life.
tonight.
Yep.
Going up to my godson.
tonight's no cook night.
I think I'm gonna make chicken legs and potatoes tonight.
Because they're having their trick or treat tonight. Since last night we had the real bad weather and stuff.
Oh, did I tell you my main computer died?
I appreciate it. Love and hugs, bro. Thank you.
My main computer crapped out.
Oh no.
Yep. $1,400.
Bro, Z, it's good you stopped in, bro.
Hey, citizens.
And
So I need to get
Z,
a
that's
motherboard.
awesome you did that for Open Eyes and then.
I mean, otherwise, how is everybody's day going? Pretty
good. I'm all right.
It will be better in hopefully a little bit.
Oh, that'd be good.
As soon as I cut this, man, with something else, I mean, it's going to be a great night for me.
I've been moving.
Maybe I'll do that tonight.
What is that, Slash?
That's moonshine.
That is
really,
not it.
really
No,
strong.
I don't have moonshine.
I thought the sign was clear.
It's like cinnamon moonshine.
Oh.
There's cinnamon sticks in it. I don't
Oh,
know how
okay,
he
so
made it, but-
okay, apple pie.
Yeah, it's something
That,
like that.
that's
yeah.
what we call apple. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sounds like an apple
pie
cinnamon,
sauce. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just,
this when
just good.
I can take a shot of anything, right, and I can keep my face straight. I would not take a full shot of this right now the way it is. It needs to be cut.
You know, it's just as bad as that Goldschlager.
Wow.
Everclear.
You can definitely tell there's alcohol in it to it.
What's that? Okay.
Oh, I think you put a little bit of that heat in it too. That like a peppermint.
Ooh.
Some type of heat.
Yeah.
And actually, it's not bad. It actually warms up my insides a lot faster. It's not too bad. It's not overpowering.
Fuck, just drink whiskey if you want to do that.
What? I got this free, and I can cut this like the whole container, and I didn't pay crap. That's the fringe benefits of doing some computer work for your friend, right?
I can guarantee you the moonshine that I used to get out of Florida, if you were able to keep a straight face with that, you've been drinking hard for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Because that stuff will set you on fire all the way down and out.
I worked at Bacardi.
I've had my share of alcohol. You name it, I've probably had it back in the day.
I forget the additive they put into the Bacardi, but I mean, we used to get it pure from we drink it right when we were we worked in Bacardi at a factory, and you drink
pure Bacardi.
Oh man, I'm telling you, that shit fucked you right up.
Bacardi and Coke.
It will, but it tastes so good.
Oh.
My dad
what it
drank.
was before it became Bacardi. It's just the purest alcohol. It's like 90-some-odd%, and like a little half a shot glass, man. I'm telling you, it'd be like you drank like 6 fucking beers. There's no fucking joking about it, and you couldn't take a shot of it because it would literally destroy you, like your mouth.
When I first started drinking Everclear,
the stuff that I got out of Florida, they were talking that.
You're breaking up, Tammy.
You aren't pointed outward, so how are they gonna see you holding up?
I don't know. Yeah, 3 shots in with Everclear and stole my voice for an entire week.
Wow.
Everclear, yeah, that'll do it.
Stuff I was drinking out of Florida, they tested.
Tammy, you're breaking up.
Sorry, boss.
I'm breaking up. How am I breaking up?
I don't know. You just are.
Use the router. I mean, I'm sitting right now.
Yeah, he is breaking up.
You're breaking up, bro.
It's good because
Time
I'm
to
moving
go
around.
to Best Buy, buy a new router, and take the friggin' chainsaw to the other one. That'll make a great
Oh,
video.
there he goes.
Oh, he's gonna jump back in.
Yeah.
I remember my first Xbox 360 when it died. I blew the bloody thing up. I was so pissed off with it. Oh, send it back, but we're gonna charge you $185 to fix it. Screw that.
Yeah.
It's better, guys.
I could just go buy another fucking camera for that.
Am I still
And Darlene, you are a strong person. You're a good person. You got a heart of gold. I'll tell you what. Hats off to you, Darlene. You've been also a big help in this community.
Yeah.
Does she ever come up in the chat here? Or does she, yeah. Or does she just
No,
type?
she hasn't joined in channels yet, or panel chat.
No.
You all even see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
I
Now
see
we
you.
can
Now
hear
you
you.
now I can hear you.
Okay, now you can hear me. Okay, that's good. I asked that like 30 times. So
You might have to reboot your phone if you haven't rebooted it.
Well, she looks like she's a pretty girl. She ought to jump up on in here.
She is.
Hey,
but no,
you got a wife.
Yeah, I know. Don't hurt the compliment that woman.
What I was saying.
Sorry, brother. Sorry.
Again. Really? Really? All
Okay,
right.
we can hear you now.
I'll be back. You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, I said the stuff I was getting in Florida was 120.
Ooh. Wow. That'll make you blind. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
That was me, darling.
All you did was dope.
That's it.
That was it. Yeah.
That's all you
I
needed.
didn't man. Sorry, hon.
I've had some of that kind of
I'm
stuff.
trying
Like
to keep
I've had
up with chat,
120
guys.
proof.
It's been going fast.
And I can tell you now, man, I've had some stuff from Russia. A buddy of mine bring back from Russia. He was lucky to get it in. You took like even a half a shot of this, it's like drinking a dozen beer. I was like, yeah, whatever. It's like a dozen beer. So I'm like, I take a full shot. In an hour, I'm literally on the couch like 24 beer that quick. Like I'm not joking. That shit's pretty harsh. Them Russians really know how to pound it back.
Yeah, they
take your time, Darlene. When you're ready and you feel comfortable, you jump in. Nobody's pressuring you.
Oh no!
All I'm gonna tell her is, Look at me. I ain't got no friggin' teeth. I don't care what I look like.
Darlene, by the way, that said you were pretty. But I'm sure.
Breaking up again.
I know.
Yeah, breaking up again, Timmy.
He's got to get a coat hanger and hold up it in one arm and just hold his phone. That'll probably help.
Yeah, Tammy, quit breaking up, will you?
Where's that tinfoil hat? Get the tinfoil hat on.
I'm one leg and got my arm in there.
Oh my god, it's actually almost working.
Yeah.
Jump up on the fucking on the couch.
Brian, I will let in a minute, hon.
Hey, if we say, can we hear me now? Is that a problem, or is that like the AI problem, or no?
Can we hear you now?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Can you?
I
Yep.
keep forgetting Hunter's up there.
We sound like a Verizon commercial right now.
Can you hear me
Yeah, I
now?
know,
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
This traffic jam is sponsored by Geico. Wait 15 minutes or more and save 15% or more on your insurance.
Run over the Geico.
But
Hey,
he's
Brian
awesome.
King.
Brian King, hey.
Damn, hey Brian.
Oh, do y'all want to get on the panel? I mean, I'll put the
FTP
camera
is
back
back.
around. Hey, FTP.
Bunker Police is back in the chat.
That was quick.
Stay away from my baby, FTP. That's mine. My baby.
Do I even? Oh,
What? Nah, 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 nah. What? That is savory for the turkey. That's leftover savory. What the hell am I talking about? It's legal up here. What the fuck? You know damn well what that is.
Jen,
Yes.
time to shut down.
There you go.
Okay, guys. It's that time. So I
Sorry,
will try
y'all.
to do a panel tonight. Hopefully tonight will go a lot better. I apologize for anybody in the chat for earlier, but sometimes things happen, that way, and we got strained out.
Yep.
And we'll hopefully tonight have a better panel.
We going over to
And like I said, all I ask from everybody is love and, is
going over
for common sense and respect and love. And I got a new motto. It's have faith, hope, and love.
Okay.
That's what we need to bring and work together.
Well, I have faith, hope, and love. My farts will quit smelling like bacon.
Yeah,
Are we
keep
going
smiling.
over
You're
to-
right, Dirty.
If
Keep
at all
smiling.
possible, Jen, if at all possible, could you put in the private chat your email? I kind of want to email you and let you know something that happened in the chat earlier.
Okay. Well, if I also have it in my about page, sweetheart, too.
Oh, okay.
But I will put it in the private chat, for you.
I want to take this opportunity to apologize to you, Miss Gentee, for any drama that I may or may not have caused on your channel. And
Right.
I said I was ignoring the chat, so I'm sorry.
Adjust your focus is right. Respect is not optional in this chat. Clothing, on the other hand, we can talk about.
So are we going over to Skype, dude?
Yeah, we're going to as soon as I go drain the lizard.
Okay. Just don't shake it more than 3
Right.
times.
There you go.
Hey man, I gotta wash my hands too. I don't know about you, but I wash my hands.
Yep. Oh yeah. Every time.
Alright.
Later, y'all have a
All
good
right. Good
day.
night,
Love you all.
everybody. See you later on.
See
And
you in
thank
about
you
an
for
hour or
everybody for
two.
coming in. I appreciate
Yep.
it.
Y'all have a good one, guys.
And
Hunter,
stay safe out there.
Metalhead, y'all have a good day, guys.
Damn,
See
see you later.
I'm gonna see you
Alright.
soon.
Travel
Later.
safely, folks.
All right.
Okay, I'll see
Hey,
you over
guys.
there, dude.
Be safe, all everybody.
Out of here.
I'll see you over there in Skype.